Shirt in the chat, 6-7ing it up. Let's go. Alright, let me finish setting up. Pretty sure I'm not muted. Yeah, I'm not muted. Okay. How's your day been, chat? I had to go get a rental car today. Yesterday we stopped at 60th place. Yeah, we did. Okay. Oh. Give it a second. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got a rulings question? Alright. Player A controls Mustation, a Drakid, and a Temple of the Moon. Player A activates the effect of Drakid, targeting Mustation. Then activates the effect of Mustation. Finally, player A empowers their Mustation with Necklace of Harmonia. What are the results? Oh my god, that's a lot. I don't even know what Drakid does. What does Drakid do? Let me see here. What does Drakid do? You can target one. You can target A1 Spirit Elestral and exchange its attack. And exchange its base attack with this Drakid's base attack until the next turn. When a player casts Rock on a hard place, you can special summon Drakid. Wait, so you replace whatever Mustation's attack is. One. You exchange it for two. You swap it with its own effect. It makes it a 6/2. And then necklace. Oh fuck! It's an extended 6/7 joke. We love it. Oh, let me tell Cobalt I'm in here.
Good morning, sir.
How you doing, Cobalt?
I'm a little tired, but I'm otherwise fine.
What time is it over there for you? Like 6 a.m.?
No, it's not that bad. It's almost noon.
Almost noon. Okay. That's not bad.
Yeah. Who are we looking at now? Oh, Geist. I said Geist.
Yeah, this is 60th place. I don't actually know if they went 1 and 3. Let me see. I don't think they did.
You don't trust your own system?
No, because I know everyone after this is right, but this one might be wrong.
I mean, I'd assume that at this point you're at the, X3 old bracket. I don't know. The 1X bracket, I guess your system would go by. Um, dude, 6 pups?
Insane.
The dude is
Insane.
opening a pet shop.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
2 voids, only 2 Artemis with 3 Faunlet to search. Surely you swap that with how many normal casts are in the deck, right?
60.
You have so many normal casts that you'd want to do 3 Artemis, 2 Faunlet, not the other way around. Unless, all right, hear me out, because this happens a lot in my experience. They only got the one. They've only got 2 Artemis.
Yeah, no, that might be the case. It's also the reason I think this might be semi cards I own, because if you're playing Rise from the Shadows, that's definitely a 3 of include.
Yeah, you're right. There is only one there. Yep.
Especially if you're
Only
on
one
like
of those.
Geist, you search it with like Comalis, and then whatever they do, you can just Comalis.
I may have played this guy. Someone at the event was playing Geist Comalis.
Nate the Great.
I don't remember the name of people I fight.
Yeah, this guy went 2-5.
Oh, 2-5. That's way better. And he's got 60th?
Yeah.
Hey, that's 2-5 is way better than 1-3.
That is true. That's why they got 60th and not 65th.
I watched a little bit of the previous stream.
Okay.
And I noticed you didn't even pay attention to the first deck. There was the Chronodile list that went X2 drop. But you didn't even notice the one random... Yeah, the one random Lumaru inside should give that away, right?
Oh, wait, there was a Lumaru on the side? I didn't actually notice that.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to side decks that often. Like I should.
Dude, you got to watch the side decks. The side decks are juicy. Side decks are juicy. Look at this. The Necrolith I'm concerned about, but I can see it. Because if you dense fog the fish, you can then Necrolith and wipe the fish. And then what does the fish deck do in response to a Necrolith taking out both fish? They've got the Lunar Phase for the mirror, and they like full on. What's the word? They
suppress.
No, what's the term? Smokescreen. They smokescreen into Posthumus.
Oh yeah.
They're smokescreening into Moose.
Yeah, in the wrong Moose too.
I don't know. This one negates counter runes. I think that's a pretty good effect.
True.
Or is immune to counter runes? I think the Theraheart is better. But, like, at that point, you may as well also go the Moose.
Yeah.
The Theraheart negates counter runes, like, once per turn or something.
Fair enough.
The threat of the Moose is worse than the Moose itself.
I believe you.
And there's a lot of cards like that. Like, Blazerus is better than Trifernal.
I don't disagree with you. But Trifernal is actually just kind of crazy, if you can get to it. Dude.
Especially right now, everything dies to it.
Oh, that would be so funny if there were like a Trifernal fire deck that were actually good. You go like,
dude,
turn 2, you go Hestia, summon whatever the fuck, go Blazerus, kill both fish into Trifernal. Now they can't cast anything.
Alright, so you Hestia for Comagma, pitching either Hellmelt or Smeltung, immediately turn 1 Trifernal.
No, the Blazerus.
It's a 4-card combo.
The Blazerus gets into it. If you kill 2 things with Blazerus, it goes straight into Trifernal.
Yeah, but then you're relying on killing 2 things. See, the issue there is, I think it's easier to normal cast a Blazerus than it is. It's easier to normal cast Trifernal than it is to perform a perfect combo with Blazerus.
Fair enough.
Through back row, very difficult.
Alright, let's go next. So we got 59th. This person went
Thunder.
2-4 on Thunder. Let's see. Only 2 Spark It. That's an interesting choice. Oh, I think it's because. Oh no, we're not on the Volt Tempest. That's why.
Not on Volt Tempest, yeah.
It's in the side.
It's just a Zoo Searcher. Dude, I think Griffuse is heavily underrated. It is so cool. The Champ Griffuse just being a 9 that you can just special cast over Spark It. So good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of a
Okay,
let's if you don't have any champs.
Yeah, but you're gonna have champs. Look at the deck.
I mean,
you
got 5
3,
essentially.
4.
Yeah, you have 5.
I think you suck at counting. There's 9.
Where there's the 3-type Panda Strike. You're never ascending Griffuse over Ampub.
You are if it gets Pandora's box.
I mean, I guess if it gets P-Box, but more than likely it's going to get Gaze.
If it gets P-Box and you have that in hand, it's just mega punished.
I guess so.
Yeah, I would. Absolutely, I would. I would feel way more comfortable playing into back row if I had the Griffuse in hand to save me from getting hit by that.
Fair enough.
Or even if you just draw the one, like it comes up.
So we are only on the 1 like a Volt. No, we're on 2. Why are we on
2
like a Volt? But we're only on 4 pups.
It's called a toolbox. You're choosing between the 2 which one you want.
I know.
So it's just what you need at the time.
Make the other one a dead brick.
That's right. You just win so fast you don't draw it.
Fair. True. You just simply won't draw the brick.
Yeah.
2 Olympus, 3 Raise, 3 Jolton. I like that package.
Again, there's so many normal casts in here. I'd swap that ratio. 3 Olympus, 2 Jolton. Like, you just have so many normal casts, and you're going to waste one on a Jolton when you don't need to?
It does. I mean, it makes itself a 5 for fish.
No, I get that. Cool.
But...
Cool. It's a 5. It makes the Magnerush 6. Good job, man.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
5, bro.
Gosh, that thing being in Thunder is like the funniest thing. It always comes up.
Yeah, so like you cast Jolton, you search the field spell, you have to trade with one of the fish, and then you've made the other one a 6. Or you could do like the field spell because you've drawn the field spell instead, because you're playing one extra field spell instead, and then you put a rabbit in defense and the fish can't clear it. Or you play like Titanic Strike, also get another card, and then turn it into a Griffuse. Or you amp up. Like, every other play is better than Jolton search field spell if you draw the field spell. Like, you should just be playing the ratio of 3-2. You've got enough guys in this deck.
That is true. Yeah. Let's see.
Like, there was a time where you needed the extra guys, so it was a 3-2 ratio. I understand that. But people are using old theory to play current format. I did the same thing. That's why I fucking tanked this event. Also, I hope I can swear on the stream, because I'm Australian and I can't turn that off. That's my culture.
As long as you don't say the one Australian word, we're all good. Yeah. No.
Gollywog?
You know.
Probably don't say that one either.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right. Yeah. I think Rabbit is an auto include in Thunder now.
Dude, I was kind of hesitant on Rabbit. I was like, is the format slow enough? Does this slow the format enough to play Rabbit? The answer is yes. Yes, it does.
Yeah. I don't think it's an auto-include in everything, though.
No, but it's certainly a lot more playable than I thought it was. As I said, I was so hesitant on Rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with how, like, explosive, like, some of the decks were with, like, even some of the tier 2 decks.
Especially with every deck just playing 2 fish. Everyone's playing 2 fish. You know what stops 2 fish? A Rabbit.
Yeah, that is true. Alright, let's go next up. We have, speaking of fish.
Fish.
We have the Trinity of Trinities. The foamy. Alright, so cold take, Galaxy good.
Yeah. Galaxy's good. Cool. Welcome to the 8th format where Galaxy is good.
Yeah. I'm not so sure about Champ Galaxy though. It is good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. It's a good card, but I don't think it's as good as OG Galaxy in this current format.
Okay, I see it. I see what you mean. Because, yeah, the old Galaxy eviscerates the fish and then doesn't get clapped back by the Magneros, right?
Yeah.
However, it does get clapped back by the Aether. Oh, not quite. But, like, it does make the Aetheros a problem.
What Aetheros is getting over?
Like,
you can still crash, yeah. With the Magneros. Because it doesn't get swapped.
No, yeah, so it swaps, so you can just kill that. I don't know. I think there's still room for the Galaxy because it clears things that are not water.
Yeah. I mean, like, being a 5 is just always good.
Yeah. 5's big number.
Yeah. God, are we back in a 5's format? It feels like it.
We are, like, quite literally back in a 5's format. Like,
that is so true.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but there was a 5 that saw 30% play, and another 5 that saw 30% play.
Alright, we are an Argo package in this list, it seems like. Which I don't hate.
Dude, Argo is insane right now because it is the only thing that stops Magneros safe for it.
Yeah.
Like, if you have something that both of those can clear, like, let's say you have a 2 on the field for whatever reason.
Jachaya.
And you only have one back row. There is only one singular back row that stops both of those.
Yeah, you just have to make it big enough. That's... this person also on the Lockagon package. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I mean, all you need to do is have one fish survive and Lockagon is up.
Yeah, but it has to be the right fish, though.
Yeah, the one they're going to target.
Lockagon powerful. Not sure. Well, it's just so searchable and so available.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess as a top-end choice, it's not bad. But it's not my first top-end choice in fish.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think a lot of us are influenced by the fact that we are bored of the card.
That's fair.
So it makes people a little less wanting to watch it.
Who is this?
Doesn't matter. I thought you try to, like, not name drop people.
I try not to. Sometimes I like to look at them for, like, my own
yeah.
For, like, my own sake.
Fair.
And, like, do I know this person? Because sometimes I'll be looking at a list and I'm like, this is Ari's list. And I look at the stats and I'm like, oh, this is Ari.
Dude, that's the worst part of reverse enchanting, is when someone can look and go, this is my list. Just immediately, this is my list. Like, MBT did it on a year-old list.
That's crazy.
You mean you remember your year-old list?
Year-old list. And you remember the spirit deck. That's insane. Oh, God.
It's like, what, you think you're the only person that played this spirit math in the Thunder, Water, Earth format? That went on for, like, 6 months?
God, that's insane. Okay, yeah, otherwise, this is, like, a pretty, like, standard fish list with Lockagon. I would say.
Yeah.
I don't really have much to say other than 3 tsunami is a mistake. 2 is
Yeah,
fine.
because we're expecting fish.
Yeah, there's no way,
Ah,
there's no
that's
reason
it.
you should be on 3 tsunami.
I love the sideboard into Arcolith.
That's
Like,
so
oh, you're
funny. Like, yeah,
so
we'll get there eventually. It'll just happen one day.
no. I mean, it does. You've got
Oh
enough.
yeah,
There's
because
6 there.
yeah, you
So if
got
we're siding into Thunderstorm to remove back row, we're also putting in Arcolith.
fair. That makes enough sense.
And it's like, yeah, it's fine. I don't hate it. It's just, it's also so funny.
Yeah. I guess you have enough draw power with the Aphoros and the 3 rabbits that you can just kind of afford to
Yeah.
play a one of and just hope to see it.
Yeah, I mean, if you see it, you can win the game with it. Like, it's such a game ender.
Yeah.
Like, so often your opponent will be like, oh, I'm on 3 spirits, that's pretty safe. And then you're like, boom, you just died.
Yeah. I did that last night with my Boltuga burn deck. I went, my opponent had 4 spirits left because they tsunami'd me last turn, and they had a guy on board. I just went, okay, double poison nectar. They have 0 spirits, 1 guy that's a foamy on board. GG's.
I just realized that other than, like, the 2 necklaces, they just don't have Argo targets.
Well, they're
So
only
what,
on
if
2 Argo. I think a ratio of 2 to 2
Yeah,
is pretty fine.
but what? If you draw 2 Argos, one of them isn't doing
Fair. You can make it do something. You have the galaxies.
Yeah, no, that's it. It actually might be for if they've got Galaxy on field, they can put it on the Galaxy, which is cute, but I don't know if it's good. Like, they're playing Earthquake. They're already playing 2 Earth. That could just as easily be a Scythe.
Um,
Doesn't it only give +2 defense?
the necklace is +3.
Ah, okay, never mind. Ignore me. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. That card is so based with Galaxy.
Yeah. No.
Also, if your opponent tries to Galaxy you and you shotgun that, and it's just, oh, whoops.
That's so funny. Actually, that's so funny.
So they're like, yeah, your fish is really weak. They try to run over it, and it's like, oh, sad.
All right, we have another fish list, but this one is on Chronodile.
I mean, there was a lot of those. This is...
I want to address.
Okay. I can actually answer why this is in here.
Okay.
This person watches Swolax.
Who is that?
That's why this is in here.
Oh wait, is this?
I don't know who this is, but they watch Swolax.
This is 57. Okay. No, this person, I actually judged this person's match, one of their matches, and they said that they distinctly wanted to play Chronodile to get it banned. They were trying to pull an
good
Adam
job,
Adam.
man. You really proved what a good card this is. So bad worthy.
It was so funny because I watched them say that, and I was like, huh, I wonder if I'll see them in Top Cut. And then they got 57. This person, also a very good player, I will say.
Yep. Well, I can see 2 drops of Leith, so I doubt that.
That's also so. People keep telling me that Drops of Lead is a good card now that like Nectar is gone, and no, it's not.
People are saying that because someone said it in the Swolax stream. Swolax agreed with them because Swolax knows if he says everyone plays Nectar, play Drops of Leith, it's a good card. People are going to play it, and he's going to have easier matches.
That's so true.
Like, it's just such bait. Like, a lot of these pro players will bait you by saying this is a good card when it isn't, because then you're going to play it, and when they come across you, it's easier. That's why I don't like to coach people, right? I don't like to be like, hey, I found this cool thing to do. I'm going to tell everyone about it. Why would I do that? Why would I put myself at a disadvantage by telling people how to play things correctly? Like the Boombat thing, right? The ascending into Boombat. We sat on that for a while before we actually revealed it.
Yeah.
because people weren't doing it. People didn't understand how valuable Boom Bat was in early Firestorm just by ascending it over a guy instead of treating it as a 1-drop. And then when I put that video out and revealed that, suddenly everyone's playing Thunder, everyone's playing Boom Bat correctly on Clash, and it's like, cool, I influenced the game, but people can't work some of these things out on their own. So sometimes it's just like you see someone do something incorrect in a game, just like their order of something is wrong. And you don't tell them, hey, next time, do it like this, and it works better. Because if you tell them that, the next time they're going to beat you because they're going to play correctly. And I think that a lot of people in the community, a lot of the like higher up players do this intentionally. They're like, this card is good, or we're not going to tell you to play this card correctly, just because why would you make it harder to win?
Fair. Not fair, actually. That's kind of not based, but top players, what are you gonna do? Oh god, I love falling for psyops.
I'm not the only one who doesn't. and that's what Drops a Leaf is. Yeah. I actually tried to bait Snorlax because I realized that through that stream, he was just being a straight up yes man. Every time someone said some awful card seemed good this format, he was like, yeah, absolutely, I can see that. And it was just like, okay, I'm going to bait him. I'm going to say Permafrog is really good this format. And he ignored it.
No, I remember him saying something about Permafrog. Oh my god. Wait, no, was that just you that I remember in the chat? Because I remember that stream, and I'm like,
yeah,
shot.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to bait Snorlax because I was like, he's saying yes to every card.
Yeah. But no, Drops of Leave, bad card. If you're watching the stream and you play Drops of Leave, don't. Simply don't.
Yeah, yeah. Look, I spent a lot of time being like, Gamerman is wrong on this take, but this is not one of them.
Yeah. Also, Solar Burst does not belong in this deck. You are not on.
Dude, what are you hitting?
Guys.
What are you hitting?
Exactly.
Oh, what? Yo,
yeah, you hit the Nomodile, and then what do you do next?
Hello.
Hello. Evening, Gamerman. Morning, Cobalt.
Oh.
It is afternoon.
Oh, am I? Oh, right. Afternoon, Cobalt.
Turn you down.
I know time.
I feel everyone's here.
Ooh, fish. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Are you surprised that you joined and saw a fish deck?
Can't say that I am, no.
I'm surprised it was only 30%.
That's also what I was surprised by.
It felt like 80. It felt like so much more fish. I guess I was in the trend.
Lux, we're not roasting decks. I mean, like, we are at a certain. We're roasting card choices, not the decks themselves. Like, this Look, deck
everything
is fine. Yeah, no, this deck is fine.
Most of this deck is fine, except for Leaf and Solar Burst. I just do not understand the thought process behind Solar Burst.
Yeah.
You are playing 2 solar cards, and both are 100% your game plan.
Yeah, hang on. Sorry, this is Solar Burst with 1 hit? Oh no, 2 hits.
2 hits. 2 hits.
Both of them are part of the game plan.
What are we doing?
And we have no way to guarantee that they're on the top of the deck.
We can guarantee one is out of the deck.
Yeah, we can do that.
Dude, trust me, bro. I will draw my one of with my one of.
Yeah, my one of will reveal my Crocodile, send it to grave, and then I'll be like, Nomodile beatdown.
I'll draw Jinzo and limiter removal at the same time. Trust me.
Let's see. Yeah, other than Drops of Leaf and Solar Burst, I think this is like a really good deck.
Yeah, the rest is solid.
Yeah, the Guardian of Light, solid choice. It's a great card in this format. Healing 2 and negating an attack is really good. And then everything else
I don't know what
is just
Capricorn does. I love the Kuribus inside, so you can just rotate into Kuribus if Crocodile's not working out because they're playing like Hermes. Wait,
yeah,
Crocodile can pop Hermes, right?
Yes, I want to say.
So you Crocodile pop Hermes, heal 6.
Wait, do you mean Kurvis pop Hermes?
What?
Yeah, Kerbis heals.
Oh, Kurvis, not Corridor. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kurvis. Yeah, you Kurvis pop Hermes, heal 6, and it's like,
Normal.
I win the game. Okay, from now on, guys, if you're playing water, side the Kurvis.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like there's space for like a water, like toolbox side deck, fish deck.
Oh yeah,
That just-
absolutely. It's like you've got
You
the
just have like
Waylands
5 different
that
2-drops in your side that you rotate
Yeah.
between.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
I like that
absolutely.
a lot.
What was that one deck last premiere that got that had like Joblins in the main and like Draking in the side?
Yes, yes, I played him. Yes.
I think that wasn't
Dude,
Rybot,
I
was it?
love Joblin so much.
That was not Rybot. It was someone from Michigan.
It was someone that I didn't recognize, but I played him in Swiss. I think it started with a C. I think I played him in Swiss and Top Cut. Was it Chillanak?
It might have been. I think it was actually. I think that's right.
It wasn't Cthulhu the Noodles, man.
All right, let's
Tell me
go.
that much.
Next up, we have another thing.
Mill.
We mill win. We simply mill win.
I'm shocked at like 5 people were like, "Yeah, Mill is the deck for this one."
I was also.
I think what
surprised
happened
by
was that like, I think what happened was like for the first time all format, people realized that there were not going to be 1 billion Frost decks in the room, and they immediately jumped at the chance to play this.
I guess. I mean, wouldn't you rather play this against the Frost deck and just deck them out?
Yeah, because
If your mill
so many
strategy is
times.
Yeah, but then they
actually-
just... Yeah, but like Blizzard's jump scare is the thing.
Oh, you just simply won't mill them in the right order.
Exactly.
They
Yeah,
only
Cobalt,
have
that would
4
never
slot-
happen.
You will go turn one Humburst Ambrosia because you mulliganed, and then you will mill 3 Blistrix. Simple.
I mean, at that point, you've already won because they're playing 3 Blistrix.
Right?
But like, it's so weird that they would do this now. But like, no, seriously, with Blistrix in the previous format, it only had 4 zones to summon to. Just go for it, man.
That was its biggest
They
problem.
can only summon so much.
That was its biggest problem. It's the fact that they can not only summon 4 guys.
Yeah.
Blistrix would have gone crazy in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Plus, I would rather make them mill than let them like get more mills off of iWooly. The 1-drops don't summon if you mill them with Humbust.
True.
Fair.
Can we get everyone bored in Psyop Mill? I want to see 30% representation at the next event.
No. The Lumarus
way-
are not behind you with this.
But
Do
the
either of you
deck
guys play
plays
Magic
3
at all?
Lumaru. How could you be against it?
Oh, dude, I was looking at that, but the first thing that I saw when I zoomed in on the 3 Lumaru was the only 2 Nova cores.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
wrong. You should.
Yeah,
Especially if you're
come on, guys.
Hum Burst, this card sucks.
Yeah. Get that extra Nova core in there, guys. Like, maybe they just don't have it.
That's also true.
Also-
that one's a hard one to pull.
Here's a Cobalt bit of advice for you. Plucky is not it, ever. Plucky is never the choice. Unless you're like playing
OG
a
or
deck that
Champ?
cannot function.
Or both.
OG.
Okay.
Unless you're playing a deck that cannot function without its Divine, like a Poseidon deck, you do not need Plucky. Apollo is not worth pluckying for.
Yeah, and also like the Plucky could be the 40th card. To be fair, that's what I'm feeling with when you see 1 Plucky in the list.
Yeah,
The 40th
it's
card should be the
absolutely
third Nova
40th.
card.
Yeah,
True.
yeah,
That's
is.
true. That's true.
Dude, at this point, I would have taken the other Plucky because it searches Liar, and Liar seems kind of good.
Liar does actually seem kind of good in this deck.
I mean, it makes Humbuster 5.
Yes. It also makes the Nova Core just a 6.
A 10?
Well, if you
Is
put it on
there-
if you put it on something else, it's a 6 just
Yeah.
all the time, even without the
Yeah.
even without the temple.
Is there
Yeah,
an
like
argument
the-
that we should be on more than one original humbust in this?
That is an
I think
argument.
it can be 2. I think it's
Yeah, I
fine.
personally would
like,
want
when
to
I-
do too.
When I played Mill, I played this at 2. Especially like if you've got the hum burst that you want to be able to ascend over a hum bust with. Yeah. Oh, we don't have a necklace. We are purely relying on Argo into Liar. I guess 9 times out of 10, your Argo into Liar is going to work one way or another.
Yeah.
You're either going to
Yeah, 'cause
reduce
you have like
their
4
guy
different
with-
options, basically.
Yeah, you're going to either reduce their guy or you're going to buff one of your guys insanely because all these guys have a high defense.
And because you're on a Champ Apollo deck, you're always buffing your guys too. So even
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you like put it on their guy, you
Yeah.
still get a buff.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Every day
yeah.
we forget that Liar has
A second
2
effect.
effects.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's that it's easy to forget that if I put the Liar on my opponent's card, it still buffs my cards.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Also, you know what's really fun as a play is you Liar their defensive body to like reduce its defense. On their turn they switch it to attack and try to like get you and swing in at you.
And then
And you go, okay, battle step, activate any counter rune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, I just realized I was going to try and defend him and say maybe he only owns 2 Nova Core, but I just saw the side.
Oh, there's
Oh,
no.
No!
There's also Nebuleo with like no targets, so we're just Nebuleoing for the Foretels just to trigger the Humbust.
I mean, it's
Well,
Foretell
To be fair,
4.
Nebuleo is a
Actually,
5
wait.
sometimes.
It is
I
Foretell
just
4,
realized
which is 5.
Nebuleo is for the mirror because it's like an 8 in there. It's like
True.
unkillable in there.
Wait, true! The mill mirror, of course.
No, just the solar mirror. If they're against solar, you put
Oh,
in the
true.
Nebuleo and it wins the game. It's
is
just such
symmetrical,
a
yeah.
hard body to remove in solar.
Gosh. I gotta build
Honestly, how do we feel about Thaliferos?
this
It's cool. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I like its stats.
Its stats suck. Fuck off.
Spirit.
Also, just to point out, not to point out, but like, I only really just read Thaliferos just now for the first time properly.
Yeah.
I would love to see Thaliferos' effect just on a rune.
Yeah.
It would be cool.
Like, I want to see that. I want to see this exact effect on Hurricane Escape from Tartarus.
That actually wouldn't be a bad card. I'd probably play that if it cost 2.
Someone was helping me sort through my commons yesterday, and they grabbed this and read it, and we're like, "Oh, it you
That's
could
funny
just take
because
out the
this is a
Gorgons with
rare.
it. 'Cause
This
it's
is
a common.
That's a rare out of date breed.
It's a bulk. It's bulk. It's bulk.
It is
Anything
bulk.
not
I don't
hollow is
deny
bulk,
that, but it is a rare.
But yeah, it was just like, oh, this, you reveal the Gorgons to take out the Gorgons. And I'm like, no, you just Gorgons it. And they're like, but they can't respond with the Gorgons. And I'm like, yes, but you can. You just Gorgons it before it triggers.
But Cobalt.
You see it hit the field and you're like, oh, I read this card, I will Gorgons it. However, in a webcam event, you don't read the card and you get wrecked.
True. But Cobalt, you've missed something important. If they Gorgons it, you've outed the Gorgons.
Yeah, but cool. Now you've got a guy you just ascended into that didn't do anything. It's just like, look,
it's something it outed the Gorgons.
look, it's a card that outshield. Great. It is not a card. Elestraul's doing an every deck review. Oh, sorry guys, I'm out. I'm
Wait,
kidding,
are they
I'm kidding.
actually?
Yeah, they're stealing your thunder.
They
Fucking
are?
Jesus.
That's
What?
insane. Hold on.
Confirm.
Soul.
Wait, where?
Wait, he's stealing my stream? No. What?
He's
The
stealing your
big guy
stream slot.
crushing the small guy. What the hell?
To be fair, he probably doesn't even know that you're doing this.
That probably is true. Here, hold on. Let me see.
Collab?
Yo.
Collab?
Yo, everyone in here, go to Swole's stream and tell him to get into my stream.
True! He hasn't started yet.
Hold on, let me DM him on Discord and see if he wants to collab. That's so funny. Just like he's doing
The worst
live
thing,
stream.
I immediately said that he's streaming, so your 4 viewers were like, alright, we're swapping a swell.
Yeah.
Off. No, we got 8. We got 8 in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Sorry, it was 4 when I looked before.
Now it's 7.
Alright, I just sent him a DM on Discord. That's so funny that he just started streaming like that.
Yeah, let me know how that goes for you. He doesn't really look at DMs, especially on stream.
Yeah, that's true too. Cause I was gonna say the next time I do this, I might actually have A Drive on.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I texted him. He said he could do it if he actually had time. Also had as
Hell
well.
yeah! Hell yeah.
Possible future collab. Let's go.
I remember I messaged Adrian and was like, hey, want to do reverse enchanting? And he was like, no.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
by the way, Cobalt. Speaking of, do you know when Reverse Enchanting Season 2 is going up?
Whenever my editor starts editing.
I need my moment of fame.
I
I need
know,
everyone
I
to
know,
watch
I've
me
said
crash
that.
out.
I've sent those through. Tell Dooms to hurry up and edit. He said he was going to start.
I saw Dooms in chat earlier.
Yeah, Dooms, hurry up.
Yeah, Dooms is
Do
in
your job.
chat. Alright, let's go 55th. Alright, Chronodile with Waylands and Peliquarius and Curve. So this person is playing all the cards in the main.
Holy shit.
And we have a Penterra in this.
Okay,
Um,
we've just...
Wait.
Side deck Penterra, side deck second Chronodile.
The Penton side is
Rise!
an idea. This is...
So
I
Penterra
don't
Fish
like
is a
it.
real deck, by the way.
Okay, but this is not that, right?
This is not that, but Penterra Fish is a real deck, and it can hurt you.
I have seen
And-
it, yeah.
Okay, so...
Wait.
I'm waiting.
What is that in the side deck?
Uh,
Who is this? This is apparently a Lumaroo because they're citing a Lumaroo.
that is true.
That's the calling card. I've got to Google this.
55th.
Let's go
Oh,
dox
this is
person.
an Australian, but I don't think it's a Lumaroo.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's clearly an Australian.
Yeah, no. This
Why are
is,
they
this is
stealing
an
our bits?
Australian,
Yeah,
but it's
there's a
not
Daybreak
Lumaroo.
3 drop.
Daybreak box topper. There's an Australian here.
Get this man a true.
All right. Oh, I just noticed we're only on 2 base Feroz. Wait, what is this fish? What is this fish ratio? We're on 2 base Feroz, 1 Magnaros, and then 3 Champ A Feroz.
I'm surprised you were able to look this up and immediately tell this was an Australian.
Oh, I have the Swiss next to me in the second monitor.
Yeah, but like, that doesn't tell you where they're from, does it?
It does not. Oh, I think I judged one of their matches,
Okay,
and I just kind
yeah.
of
It is an
heard
Australian.
them, heard them talk.
It is an Australian. It's someone from my locals. I don't know why it's Limery.
Swole's stream has started up, by the way.
Oh,
I don't know if we
yeah.
want to
I
actually
mean-
do something there.
No, I mean, if Soul wants to stream
What
this,
do you?
I mean, I don't have ownership over this stream. I just have been doing
Yeah,
this
yeah.
stream for the past
What are we
week,
gonna do?
or for the past like month.
You just get. Yeah, what do you do about that? It's like,
I don't
sorry,
know.
you're getting bullied by big ELESTRALs.
I am being bullied. I'm gonna make a post on Twitter about this. Oh hey, this was my.
We need to
match
start
plan.
drama immediately.
Yeah. Big Soul X is bodying the little guy. He was so
Wow.
little, and he was
Look at this-
crushed.
This big 12
This big 12 views streamer coming
Yeah.
to tackle our... Oh, no, we also have 12
No.
views. Hang on. Shit.
Wait,
Someone leave
12
so my
on
metaphor
His
works.
streams usually pull in like 40 viewers. So, big
Yeah.
40 view streamer crushes small 12 view streamer in Elestral's marketplace of ideas. But okay, this deck is like super chaotic.
Yeah, it's a little unfocused, to borrow a term.
It's so true. So true. This is unfocused. I like Peliquarius in here, but like, there's nothing I really want to. Besides Waylance, there's nothing I really
Dude.
want to ascend into with Peliquarius.
Aquarius is so crazy. It's just tadpole.
True.
That's true. Shout out to the 1-1-1 split on the counter runes here, by the way. 1 Soulmates, 1 Monsoon, 1 Altar of Stars.
Yeah.
I mean, with base Frost,
right?
you'll find cards.
That's true. This does kind of feel like this person was deck building and wasn't sure what they wanted to put in for a lot of slots. They just put in a bunch of one-ofs.
Yeah.
One Magneros?
Yeah, 1 Magneros is criminal.
That's a choice. This is what I would refer to as bisexual deck building.
And my
you
stream
can't make
is
choices.
now not woke because there's bisexual slander.
No, I shouldn't do that bit. I'm stopping. I'm cutting myself off.
All right, we are cutting ourselves off, and we're going to the next deck. And here at 54th place, we got 3-4 with Wasp Ivy.
This is an Australian.
Yeah,
This is
Bloomer,
an
yeah.
Australian.
Okay.
I don't know exactly who this is. This is a Luminary.
This is in fact a Lumero.
This is this is a solid deck. I would think.
Yeah, apparently not. it should have been.
So
I actually have one criticism here. I have one.
So
very
Wasp
important
Ivy
criticism.
won.
That's true.
Cool.
My criticism is the fucking poison nectar.
Is this cast here Cthulhu, Cobalt, and Gamerman? This is quite a crew.
It is.
Cold bells.
Hi, Skyhawk.
Hello, Skyhawk.
Yo, I love Skyhawk.
Yo, so we might
I've
have
been
the
following
viewers,
you.
but we got Skyhawk.
That's true.
I can almost guarantee Skyhawk is in both.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3 Wasp Ivy, I think that's actually right in this deck. Since we're on 6 Psynectars, 1's bound to live eventually. And you can just, like, hard ascend over it.
Oh, look at that. Doom's actually said he's able to start editing.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Incredible. Okay, but no, here I have one significant criticism of this deck. That is, based on both the considerations of this format and the contents of this deck, you should be on Poison Nectar in the side deck for this.
Poison Nectar is in the main. Oh, you mean the OG?
Oh.
You mean the Omni?
No, yeah, sorry, not the titled one.
Oh,
The Omni Poison Nectar.
Okay, I'm gonna come in as Mr. Lumeru, the guy that says Lumerus
fair
do
enough.
this. I told him that. I said poison nectar. This dude got salty at me because I cited poison nectar at our regional, and he was like, "You did that just to counter me," and I'm like, "No, it's because I feel if you're playing Wasp, you should be citing poison nectar."
Honestly, I feel like generally this format you should be signing it. Like, it just...
What do we cut?
It's a good card.
What do we?
This
cut
is
it
now...
for in the
We
side?
have now a new niche Omni rune that you side against the predominant water deck.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Kill
why are we on
fish.
3 Tsunami with only 1 Water Spirit? That's an insane
That's fine.
ratio.
That's fine. You have Amber. It's fine.
I
That's true,
guess.
yeah.
It's not searchable in this deck though.
It doesn't matter. Like, statistically, you're just as likely to see 1 as you are any other number. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, I suppose
personally
that's
have no
true.
Personally, I'd cut a spoiled fruit and I'd cut a tsunami for 2 spoiled fruit in the side. But that's just me.
So you cut a spoiled fruit for a spoiled fruit? Cool.
You don't cut a spoiled fruit. You throw that away. It's spoiled.
Yeah, I actually compost my spoiled fruit. Thank you very much.
Fruit.
There should be an
Look,
ELESTRALS card that's just a composter.
I do agree that poison nectar should be in here, even if it's just one, because it's searchable.
Yeah, if you're on Cynectar Champ, you should definitely be on it in your side. I was a little hesitant on it going into this premiere. I did not know how prevalent base set Aphros was gonna be. But
we knew the other two would...
and if people are playing 3-3 and that's the like main combo or like main like start for your engine, then people should be on Poison Nectar in the side.
Yeah, I'm also gonna say as a heads up, while the Lumarus were aware of what was going to be good this format, we weren't aware of the pace of the game. We misread the pace of the game for this format, so we did kind of just all tank.
Yeah.
How so? Did you go too fast or too slow?
I think we were expecting it to be a little faster. Yeah.
So, Astronite, in their quarterfinals match, I judged that. And it was insane because it was like turn 3. Knight had like a guy out and it got panda boxed. Or he had a fish out and it got panda boxed. And then next turn he watches his opponent get another fish on board. They already had 2. And he's like, all right, I'm just going to scoop. Let's go game 2. And he won. And I was like, whoa. I did not know that a game of ELESTRALS was going to be that fast.
Yeah, crazy.
Because he had 1 turn, essentially. That's what it felt like. That was crazy.
Well, like, I had a game, I think it was my first round, I lost to time. And there was a point in game 2 where I was like, I should scoop. And I was like, I've still got 12 spirits. Maybe I should play it out. And, like, that was the wrong choice.
Yeah.
Because, like, I ended up losing in time.
Yeah, that's such a hard call to make in this game, too, because you have to have so much foresight. Because, like, yes, you could win, but the chances of it taking too long are just too high.
If I draw the EQ in the next 2 turns, I can out the Farragut. I better keep playing.
Yeah.
Dumb. It's dumb. It's like, I should have just scooped and then I lost into time because I feel like I could have won the last game. Because, yes, he had more spirits, but I had a Wasp Ivy, and he couldn't deal with it.
Alright. But Wasp Ivy, good. Maybe not this...
Yeah.
I just look at this deck, and I'm like, this is a good deck. I just don't know what went wrong.
Yeah, this is just solid.
I mean, like, yeah, they went 3-4, which is a decent record. But, like...
Yeah, sometimes you just experience variance.
Honestly, yeah, it does come down to variance. Greasy is a really good Wasp player, and I honestly would have expected much better than 3-4 out of him.
Yeah.
I was surprised that he had a poor run. It's unfortunate. He's very close to his world's points, so he was just trying to get a quick 20 or 35.
Yeah, it's 20 for top 34.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is why you always play it out. That is why you always play it out, because if you get top 32, you get 20 points, which matters a lot for some people right now.
Well, he's 35 off, so yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Now he's got.
Well, there's the LCQ, if nothing else.
Yeah,
but that's if you're coming from Australia, you gotta be.
To fly.
Yeah.
No, you know that's a very good point.
Yeah, I hope he gets top 16 at the next premiere. All right, next up.
I hope we all do.
Whoa, this is.
Oh my god.
This deck is sick. This deck is awesome. I love this deck. Who is this?
Holy shit!
Is this just because of the Galvano? I played this guy!
Okay.
What place is this?
I played this guy.
Third.
I feel we
I
need to go through this
guy.
individually.
I judged this guy. Oh my gosh.
There's so much going on here.
There is so much.
Okay. I think first off,
I'm like looking at this. This is like, I'm like 90% sure this is Cards I Own Turbo, right? Like this has to be.
No, okay.
I don't think so.
This guy had.
Because
This guy
these are
had
from
the
like
paper
so many
mat.
different sets too. If it was Cards I Own, it would probably be primarily from one set.
Nah, not always.
I mean,
No,
not always.
so this guy had the paper mat from the starter deck box.
Yes, I do remember that.
He played 0 back row for the entire thing. It was like his first
I
event.
can see why. He's on 4 of them.
2 gaze, 2 gaze, what?
2 gaze, 2 magnetic force field in the main deck.
Magnetic
Yeah,
force
man.
field in the
So
main.
it
I didn't
was-
even notice that.
It was
Signing
his
1
first
P-Box,
event.
2 PTA, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah, that was
God.
his first event. And then he did gambit me. And he immediately missed and healed me.
This deck is awesome. This deck is cool. I love this deck so much.
This is incredible. Okay, what else can we talk about here? The one
The fact
gambit
that it went
is beautiful.
3 Boombat is correct.
I like 2
this
Lycavolt,
person
0
did in
Amp.
fact win 3
I'm
rounds.
a big fan of that.
I
That's
faced
true.
this guy in the 3x bracket, and I was like, "How did you get here with 0
Sorry.
back row?"
Wait, what round?
It was like round 4 or 5. No, it was like 5 or 6. It was maybe 5 or 6.
Okay,
was towards
okay,
the
that's
end.
reasonable then.
But I was like, "How do you have like 3 wins?" Like,
I love this.
Like,
deck.
Where's
the
the
only
back row?
reasonable part of this deck is
Yo, we do have
3 Jolt and 2 Olympus,
too.
2 Race, 3 Astrabbit. I like how we are siding the Funglo package, but we're maining the 5 copies of Thunderstorm.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you can't fit them all on the side.
I like that we're on like a vault.
Oh no! Sorry, we're playing the Supercell. We're playing the 5 Thunderstorm for our 3 Titano Strike.
And we're
I'm
also
pretty
playing.
sure
We're also
this
playing the
guy-
6th Thunderstorm in the side as well.
Of course,
Yeah.
For the
this
Thunderstorm
guy
mirror.
sided out his Mount Olympuses, but not his races. So
Huh?
he had
So
2
funny.
races. He
That's
sided out the
so
Mount Olympus
funny.
and then left the races in the deck, and yeah, it was rough.
Okay,
I want to know how
I'm
many
just gonna
times
put this
Gal
out
Venom
there.
came up.
if anyone can top or premiere with this exact deck list, I will send you a Judge Whale.
Honestly, I don't see anyone else doing this well. This guy might actually be really good at the game, or he just had the dream run for a couple of rounds. Because, like, how are you getting 3 wins on this? That's crazy. This guy is a god.
Insane.
Yeah. Also, again, why are we on 2 Frostfall Funglo in the side deck? Well, actually, no. Wait, no, that's unreasonable, because you can search it with the fucking Electronite.
Yeah, exactly. You just
The Electrofly.
Yeah, you just go.
Wait, this is
Electrofly, search
genius.
Funglo. Yeah, no.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to
Holy
see
shit.
So
2
I actually
turns
tried to
setting
build
up
a deck
Funglo.
like this.
This goes crazy in set 7.
True. Yeah, I actually tried to go like build a deck that around like Electrofly because like if Funglo were searchable, it would be a good card, and you can just play Funglo charged,
Yeah.
special it, and then cast an Electrofly over it, and then disenchant. And then like
that ain't it.
try to save it, and then it doesn't work. It's just
That's
too bad.
Because it's the classic problem of like, well, if I play Thunderstorm into Funglo Charge into Electronite, and then I can search a Funglo, and then I can play Funglo and play a Thunderstorm that I already played.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's not use
So-
Boombat Theory on Electrofly, please.
Yeah, it's like, at that point, because you need Thunderstorm, you need Funglo Charge, you need Electronite, and you need a second Thunderstorm. It's essentially a 4-card combo to make one of the pieces of a 2-card combo searchable.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's bad. God, I really want to know how much Gal Venom came up. This card is so unbelievably bad.
He did hit me with it. He did.
He did?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Gal Venom stocks up!
Huge.
Huge.
Yeah, I'm
huge,
pretty
huge.
sure I got Gal Venom.
Okay,
Hang on.
It's just like, okay,
really
I've burned
quickly,
3.
Oh.
I would also just like to point out that we are siding one Luminape, one Leviathan, one Flurmine, I guess to play around Solar Burst, Tsunami, Ice Age, Cryoblast?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
you're not playing around those.
Beast mode.
You're not
Yeah,
playing around
who doesn't play
Cryoblast,
around those? Those are like the 3 best cards in the game right now. Who wouldn't play
Yeah,
around them?
absolutely.
Crazy. I love this deck. I should start giving out awards during these streams. Be like, you get the most creative.
That would be really
You
fun.
get the most cards I own Turbo award. Galvenom is hilarious because on net I don't think it's great, but it does occasionally blow you out.
Yeah.
That is
You know
in
what
fact
surprises
true.
me? You know what surprises me? Is, I'm surprised that more people who play these, like, I will go Funglo charge into a random Thunder 2-drop decks don't go for Sonicore. Because Sonicore is just Jinzo, and Jinzo, in Yu-Gi-Oh! At least, was insane. And you feel like it would be even better in ELESTRALS, just because counterings are so much more powerful. But it just doesn't, people just don't try it.
You know what I have to say to
It
that?
just doesn't really do it.
Dies to Whale. Crazy.
Yeah, but so does Galvenom!
That's also true. But yeah, no, I think it's just,
Cryoblast.
yeah. there are just like outs that you can play.
That's why we play the Flurmine and the side deck, Cobalt. Are you paying attention?
Yes, but that is not immune to
This is why the
counterings.
Trident lock is actually better than the Sonicore lock.
Yep. Yep.
Because it's much harder to add a rune than it is a guy.
Yeah. God, every time I look at this, it just gets worse. Okay, yeah, thank you for moving on so that I didn't get stun locked. This is cool.
Yeah, this is...
I like impacts.
Wow, this is like the most standard and Titan list I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is like
Also
extremely
cheap.
normal.
Yeah.
What is-
The only
what are-
unstandard thing I can say about this is 2 Artemis Arrow. And that's like not even a bad tag.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm seeing some interesting choices being
Actually,
made in
no,
the side
do
deck
I-
here.
The Artemis Arrow is good because it makes Specteris champ live.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
no, I'm
yeah,
not. I'm
exactly.
not saying it's a bad choice. I'm saying that's the only like non-standard thing that I can find about this.
Yeah,
I would call
it
that
makes sense
standard.
to me 'cause, like,
I consider that standard.
Okay.
yeah, like
fair
you
enough.
want to play one of them to turn on Specterus, and then you want to play a second one to actually use to out a guy.
And then we're on 2 Dense Fog.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the 2 Dense Fog and the 2 Chains are not standard. Well, the Dense Fog.
Yeah.
I like chains in this a lot because it's a combo deck.
Yeah, because if you get gazed on your Art Bud, you just kind of die.
Yeah. So I like that. The side deck here is really interesting to me. I'm wondering why we are like.
This person is
Okay.
playing. This person is playing.
First of all, let's
February
address the
7th.
whale in the room.
No, whale good.
True.
Whale good.
Yeah, it's so good into fish, and everyone's on fish. This is fine. I'd side the fuck out of this.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're on the Cryoblast too.
That is kind of based.
I don't
Are
like
the
Arachne's
Arachne's
lair
lair
in our
Titan?
in
No,
Titan. It's
Okay.
just too much of a gimmick.
So, no. I see the merit here, right? There are decks that are reliant on their field spells, such as Solar. If you Arachne's Lair to get rid of the field spell, you don't get Nova Chord a second time, and you can also eat the Arachne's Lair to level up your Ardbud.
Is that Ardbud?
That
I
makes
thought
sense.
it was Ardvarum that.
Yeah, no, Ardbot.
It might be
Ardbot is the one that
Either way.
disenchants Ardvar.
One of them.
Ardvarm is the one.
Yeah,
that
the
pops.
reason this card doesn't work very well for Titan combo is that like the one that needs it to disenchant can't search it, and then the one that they can destroy it can't search it.
No, it can, can't it?
Or wait, no.
No, pretty sure it's only an Celestial.
I think Ardvarm searches it, but it has to destroy an.
Oh no, you're right.
Celestial.
Oh no, you're completely right. Yeah, Ardbud disenchants but searches for an Insectoid Elestral. Ardvarum destroys but searches for an Insectoid card. Wild.
Yeah, but if you draw it, you get rid of the Temple of the Sun, and then you also get into your End Titan.
Yeah.
And then your End Titan
I
doesn't get
see the
immediately Nova Chord. I see it. I wouldn't, but I see it.
This is
Yeah.
a really tight list. Like this is a really focused, tight list. I'm so surprised this person got 52nd. This deck looks
Yeah,
like
this
something
is
you would see at the
another
top
case of
tables.
variance, I think.
Yeah.
And there's also knowing how to play into things. Like I personally
Yeah.
wasn't familiar with like the fish mirror, so I didn't. For the first 2 rounds, I was like really just trying to figure out what the most optimal way to play into a fish mirror was, because I just wasn't ready for that part of the format. Like I wasn't ready. Like I was ready for the decks of the format. I wasn't ready on how to play into the format. And I think that deck building and playing are two very different things. This is someone that has deck building down pat. It's a good, nice deck, but they might not know exactly how to go into each matchup in the most effective way. Because, like, let's say you've got Viscerus, really cool, but suddenly there's 2 fish in front of you. What are you going to do there? The
Yeah.
Viscerus doesn't help.
No, it does. It does with Madness. Because if you have a Madness face
So you're
down,
turning it into a
if you have a
2-card
Madness
combo.
live, you just go Viscerus, swing into a fish, you get to cast your Viscerus, and then you go Madness, and then you go into the other fish,
Yeah,
and you
cool.
get your
So you
second,
got a
and you get your
2-card
second
buff.
Vis.
So you need a 2-card combo to beat their 1-card combo. Or you Specteris and just clear them.
I mean, that's why we're playing
Yeah, I
3
don't
of
love
both.
Viscerus in this.
We have to get our bets. We have to hedge our bets. Like we're playing 9 answers to fish.
Yeah.
Not 12 if you count Synectar, Search, PTA.
Yeah.
That's PTA.
I'm just saying, Honest Own
Doesn't
Viscerus seems like it's good, but it's just not into that matchup. And it also still
Yeah.
gets Northern.
I can see it. I don't know. I think it has merits. It's also just like, what do you play in place of it? Because like it doesn't do the job as well as Nabi or Specterus, but it does do the job. And if you're thinking of things that are like a 1-card in Earth or Lunar, there just really isn't anything better.
You're already on Death's Fog. Just play the Toxeria. It's a bug.
Yeah, but that's a defensive body, and defensive bodies are bad. Unless it's Rabbit.
That's why no one ever played Ask Rabbit, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's also a 4, not a 5.
It's a 6.
That's true.
It's a 6.
Well,
7.
you can only Dense Fog 1 turn.
And that's enough. You only need to Dense Fog for 1 turn.
I don't know. I just don't like Toxiri that much. Like, I understand why people play it. I just don't think it's better than Viscerus. Because, like, even if, like, what could happen? Like, you go Viscerus and then trade. You still keep a body. Even if, like, you get shielded, it's nice. If you go Toxiri, search Dense Fog, okay, you've lived a turn. Like, yeah, you have a bug on board, but you're not guaranteed Ardbud.
I mean, a bug on board in bug seems like a good thing to have.
I mean, that's true. There's so many other ways to out the Toxiri too.
This cool. If my opponent is wasting resources on a Toxeria, I am so okay with this.
I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just like
it
the
also
more
the
does
important
do
thing-
the nasty.
one.
Yeah.
I think that's what it comes
The
down
po-
to.
Toxiri
the
also
important
is
thing-
nice. Gamerman, have you considered this? If you have Toxiri Specterus on the board, Specterus is a 7.
Yep.
That is in fact true. That is in
It's
fact
also
true.
important to note that, okay, Toxeria gets you the Dense Fog, which makes you Specterus champs live. It makes you Specterus stronger. Other people are playing a lot of Norby and a lot of Specterus, both of which cannot naturally clear a Toxeria, while they can naturally clear a Viscerus. There's so many cards that naturally clear Vis that cannot touch a Toxeria.
Specterus clears Toxiri, doesn't it?
It does.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because you suppress it, and then it's a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
Yeah, and you
Who's
can't
on
dense fog the
Spectres?
Spectres because the blue are enchanted.
Okay, but it stops the other guy. It
But
stops
no,
the...
yeah, I do
Well,
see your point. I do see your point.
But, like, also Viserys doesn't stop Spectres. So it's not even a point in Viserys' favour. It's just a neutral.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
I think this is.
Yeah,
about
I think
all we can
that's
get out of
enough
this one.
discussion on this one. All right. Oh, I remember this player.
Freeze! Wait, was this? I think this might have been someone from my locals.
This is too many Ascensions. Wait a minute. Someone's using the Cobalt theory.
What's?
We just
Yes. No, this is a
we
guy
just
from my
have
locals. I
Rise
love it.
from the Shadows in any deck with 2
No,
drops,
literally.
and then we can make our 3 drop.
So here's the thing. Is Draco Doodle is I've played against this deck. Draco Doodle Champion is a shockingly good card. Like,
Yeah, dude. I like it.
it's really hard to deal with. Especially if people are just rising it from the shadows.
I see the theory.
No,
I actually think I saw this
love-
person cast the Fulgorix for game.
Dude, I love
Let's fucking
most of
go.
this. Most of it. I think Aviolith needs to be at 3. And I think
Definitely, 100%.
yeah. Like, even Spider Sex should probably be at 3 because there is so much Chronodile. Like, Chronodile's a massive threat, and you have one card that says, I win the game in this matchup, I'd be playing 3 of that.
I think 2 is enough. Because you're
2 is
already
enough,
you're
doesn't it?
already playing enough bricks as it is.
Yeah, I mean, what does OG Draco Doodle do in here, though?
I actually don't know what that card does.
Yeah, exactly.
What does that card do?
You can expend Wind to suppress each Elestral on an opponent's field for a turn, and when it pops an opponent's suppressed Elestral, they take 3 damage.
That's not worth it.
What the hell? This is
No.
like Power Crept Dragalis, but a set earlier.
Wait.
What the hell?
What the fuck? Why is Swole now also on this deck?
What?
Sorry, I keep tabbing into it.
What the?
How did this happen?
What the hell? Why are we going?
We should be still having.
Oh, maybe he's doing like categories.
Yeah, he does. He does do categories.
Yeah, like all the Hermes players.
Look, I'll
This is
just
where-
go back and rewatch Swell's video later.
Yeah, I'll probably do that
Yeah.
tomorrow while I'm at work.
And I'm
I
sure
like
he'll
that
also
there's,
go
like-
back and watch ours.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm totally.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, he totally
while
knows
he's at the
this.
gym.
Yeah.
Swole, do a rep for me if you're listening.
They are smoke screening into Air Titan.
They are smoke
That is
screening
kind of
Jada.
based.
That is so funny. Let's see. We get rid of. Let's see.
One side Ecto
Oh,
champ. What?
Dex below that. We gotta make Swole look at the fucking Thunder list.
Oh, I mean, if he's doing it every deck stream, he's gonna look at it eventually.
He will. He will look
No,
at it. Yeah.
Dr. Robert just said in chat, he's looking at top 32 and any decks below that by request.
Oh, what?
Ah,
That's not an every deck stream. Lies.
this is
Lies in my Elestrals.
some deck stream.
Many deck stream.
Many deck stream.
1/3 of the deck stream.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, this deck is really
Someone
cool.
request 36 for Swells.
36. What's 36?
Don't worry about it.
All
Just
right.
tell him 36.
All right. Yeah, I like this deck. I feel like there's got to be some ratios we can work on here. But yeah, other than that, I think this deck is kind of promising. Maybe we only focus on one Dragodoodle. I don't know. All right, let's go next. We're on Demeter and Dionysus champs. Yo, we got Tectorus in the main. Let's go.
It's counterintuitive.
I'm disappointed in this person for not playing 20 Terralis.
Okay, but Tectorus counters Crab.
True.
They just can't work together. I have to keep explaining to my 10-year-old. He's like, I want to play Tectorus and Crab. Like, that doesn't work. You can't play them together.
But what if you're
One counters
Wait,
the
why
other one.
not?
However, I'm gonna mute for a bit because Swall's probably gonna look at my deck in a sec. So
Okay, fair enough.
I'll be back.
All right. 3 Demeter, 2 Dio, 3 Feloy Forest. That's a lot of banks to not be on.
Did this person
alter?
Hang on. Did this person forget the ban list? Oh wait, no, that's right. Cardio forgot the ban list. Never mind.
No, it updated.
Oh, it did. Yeah, did this person forget the ban list? This
They
person's
might
on
have.
Firestorm Viserys.
I don't know if it was a case of they were on Firestorm Viserys or they just put it in Cardio.
Wait,
I know
because
because I know the update was like a few hours before the tournament started, or like the night before.
The listed substitute for the third base at Viserys wasn't Firestorm Viserys.
That is true. It was Pandison. Yeah, also, so no, they were on Firestorm Viserys.
Sorry, I just popped in. Why are there 8 people playing in the Premier server right now?
I don't know. I guess they can.
You know, that's true. The thing about that is true.
We're also on Panzer in the side. 2 and Titan in the side? What the hell is this?
Huh? Well, I guess we just clearly normal ascended over Moose Station.
True.
Over Moss Station.
So true. Oh my gosh, this. I feel like the bones of Demeter are here, and they put in too much Dionysus. Like I think Hopperu's fine. You should be on the third base at Viserys. Tictaurus is funny. I don't know if it's good or not. I did see that actually like matter a lot in a game on the premiere. How many
Barbara, you're so right.
What did they say?
Wear no stone.
Wear no stone. The stones are not unturned. The stones are...
No, the stones are unturned.
No, the stones are unturned. We are not finding anything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No stone has been turned.
No stone has been turned. Man. We're playing 2 whale, we're only on 2 water spirits. I guess that's
hang on, wait. We're on 19 earth, 1 water with 1 tsunami, and then we're siding in the second tsunami and the second water.
He's got no stones. He's stoneless.
Stoneless.
Why do we cut for no stone though? We're also on Scythe with no Argo. I feel like we should be on
1
more
Sign
Scythes
Actor
with more
champion is
Argo.
wild.
That is wild.
Yeah, this is suffering from the classic problem of just being unfocused.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is also, I think, 1 Dionysus. You don't want 2 Dionysus just for 2 Cyprong champion. That seems really bad.
They're on 3 Cyprong champion.
No, is that...
Even still, you should only be on
3.
1.
Yeah. Yeah, because you don't...
Especially if
what are
you're
you
on
going to
3
do
meter.
if you draw that? Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't understand. When I play 4 Divine Moons, my Tictaurus is going to go crazy.
You know what we should be playing in this deck? We should be playing Champ Vertilith.
Wait, that's true. That's Gamer, you know what's crazy is that's the first time anyone said that sentence.
Yo, you've played my Vertilith deck, haven't you?
I have not, no.
Oh, I gotta play you against it. I gotta play that against you at some point. That deck is awesome.
Hell yeah.
Alright, but yeah, other than that, I think this deck is just kind of unfocused. Unfortunately, I think Champs of Demeter just aren't a real deck yet. They need, like, 2 more cards.
Yeah, set 8.
Set 8, yeah. Next up. We got Aphoros. Wow, that's a lot of free ups.
This is just a pre-banless deck?
Kind of, yeah.
This is... oh yeah, I'm seeing this. This is someone who's coping. I'm sorry, this is someone who's coping.
Yeah.
This is, This is someone who only owns one deck, and it was the Locked-On deck, and then the ban list happened,
That's
and then they said fuck.
I like the Champ Globby.
Yeah, that's really good. Sorry, when I say good, I mean funny. It's not good, but that's really funny.
It's not good, but it is funny.
Yeah, it does search Rise. That's crazy.
It does search Rise, but you do have to have Atlantis. But it does search Atlantis, which makes itself a 7.
True. Yeah.
But if it gets a fish... I mean, I guess it's good enough.
Yeah. Not much more to discuss
we do have to kind of start getting through this. It's starting to get a little...
Yeah, we gotta churn a
Yo,
bit.
speaking of Verdolith...
True! That's
on
my guy.
2 Bloom. That's
To
an
bloom.
interesting
What are we
card.
blooming to?
Are we on enough banks? We're on 3. We're on 5 banks. That's enough.
3 Fuller Forest is
Wasp
wild.
Ivy Champ. Oh, this is a Wasp Ivy deck that has some text in it. I do like the 2 Frostfall, 1 Champion Wasp Ivy. I think that is the correct ratio for Wasp Ivy because sometimes you just need that extra damage.
Yeah,
more than
or
you just protection.
Mind read that they have tsunamis.
Or that they just don't have back row. Like sometimes, not often, but sometimes you attack into an empty board, you know? It does happen. I have seen it happen. We're on the Rumantis in this side. That's awesome.
That is crazy.
2 Bloom. What are we on?
Oh,
Bloom
Divine
for?
Blessing is here.
Alright, I'm back. Swell got distracted with, like, a school test.
Oh. Did you tell him we're also streaming?
No.
Oh my god, wait! Did Shurit send that to him?
Yeah.
I sent this to Shurit! I came up with this!
Wait, what is this? Oh!
This is literally me!
Sure, it said that to me at the beginning of the stream.
Sure, it's just doing your bit all day.
Sure, it gave him a math problem. And the answer... I won't say it. But yeah, this... I like this list. I wish I would have done better. Then I could have said Verdolith is a good card, but sadly it's not. This deck kind of wants No Stone instead of Bloom. I'm sorry. What are we?
I'm gonna be real.
For?
I like this more than the previous the previous crab list.
That is true. I do like this. I feel like they threw in the crabs as like a... Well, I need a third attacker.
Yeah, no, you're right. The crab is just splashed in. It's not even like there's none of the search cards, none of the support for it. You're right. It is just thrown in there.
We have Thyrsus to make it live, and we have the 3 Forest. So I mean, like, it's not like completely unsupported, but like it's definitely.
Are we playing Bloom? Are we playing Bloom just to burn spirits so we can play Verdolith? Like, what are we playing this card for?
That's what I want to know, because we're not playing Clovey. There's no receivers.
Yeah, we are just playing Bloom just to like make it so our spirits go down faster.
I guess the thing is we like use it as a battle trick under Falloy.
Cool, man.
But a full moon battle trick deck has not worked, so I doubt this one will either. Next up, ooh, this is the first Morfrost list I've seen. I think. At least.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. 3 Indus. This is a legitly. I like this. I don't like the Ice Ages, but I also see it. Yeah. This is fine. I actually kind of like this.
Yeah. This is neat.
This person.
One lichen is kind of gross.
You know how on the
Yeah, that's a 3, man.
You can have like a thing you belong to. This person's is South Carolina Lycavoid champion of Artemis escape returned from Tartarus's.
Yeah, that's a team.
That's
Yeah.
That is the South Carolina team.
They're in MLE.
Yeah.
So, by the way, this is completely off topic. Not completely. This is mostly off topic. I have an embarrassing admission to make.
Okay.
I got my premiere prizing the other day with my one live stream pack, and in that live stream pack, I pulled a reverse hollow Blizzard Whiteout. And in looking at the reverse hollow Blizzard Whiteout, I realized for the first time since this card was revealed in like September, that the image on Blizzard Whiteout is of 3 Chivalror and not of like one guy T-posing.
What the way
I thought those were arms for literal months.
What the? I guess if it were Terraform, maybe.
I don't know what I thought it was. It couldn't be anything.
That's clearly a silhouette of a.
I think I thought it was like a Pulsar or something.
Oh my gosh. No.
Like he's leaning forward.
Maybe I can see it. But I actually do like Ice Age in this meta.
Yeah. At first I was like, I don't know, but then I thought about it, and I'm like, it's
because
kind of
like
good.
it's really easy to get outpaced by fish, and if you can just like, all right, I have Ice Age Keon, I'm just gonna like wait it out until I have a pretty good play.
Games where you open 2 Magnaros are just crazy. It's like, all right, turn 1 I'm playing 2 guys, turn 2 I'm playing 2 guys. Like,
Yeah.
what do you do about it?
Exactly. You go Ice Age. That's what you do about it.
Yeah, I say it. Although you're paying 5 for something I paid 4 for, so I don't know.
It does clear the board. So you do get rid of 4 cards though, which is nice.
But that was only 2 cards I used. And that's at least 2 cards you used, because you had to get something to Nexus off. Or not Nexus off, but Disenchant off.
Yeah. Alright. As far as like a lineup goes, I think this is correct for Pure Morfrost.
I do have
Yeah.
one question. I have one question.
Okay.
Thunderstorm in the side.
No, I like that.
Have they heard of Blizzard?
Have you heard of Divine Runes?
Have you heard of Tornado?
We're not on
That's
it.
If
true.
Divine
Okay,
Rune-
that's true.
If
Well,
you're
I guess
playing
we
it
could be
just for Divine Runes, Tornado. If you're playing it for back row, Blizzard. It's on color.
Well, I mean both, theoretically.
Like,
But I mean, do they
I don't know,
both have
man.
back row?
they want the flexibility of being able to snipe back row and also hit Hermes.
It's not awful. I don't hate it.
I hate it. It just looks so
Also,
wrong.
I
Just
just looked in
vibes.
the chat. Also, Dr. Gulp, thank you for understanding me. I
forgot
also
we had
thought
it.
it was some sort of bear T-posing.
How do you think that's a bear T-posing?
Like, if you squint, it looks like a guy, like, with his arms out in, like, the like, rapper pose. Like, the legs of the 2 side Chivalrors are his fingers.
I don't see it. Anyway, next up. Another fish list. This one with Caprigal. Oh, and
Oistillery, let's go!
Wait, we're not playing
I've heard
Necklace.
tale of this deck. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, we're not playing Necklace. Okay, bad deck.
Yeah.
What is this for, then?
I think
We're
it's
just normal
this...
ascending.
I think we're
into
just
the
normal
oyster
ascending.
Sure.
I guess this is just their water 2-drop of choice, but that seems like a bad water 2-drop of choice if you're not special ascending it.
Having seen Greasy's Oistillery deck, I don't like this.
Yeah.
You do like this?
I don't like this. This is a way
Okay.
worse way to play Oistillery.
Yeah. We need to be on Necklace. And probably Argo as well.
Mm-hmm.
Are we on?
Yeah.
We're on 3 of each fish, which is good. I don't know how I feel about Caprigal.
That's correct, at least.
Capricorn's kind of cool. It brings back the Aphros.
Yeah,
We just get more fish.
exactly. And then we keep ascending.
Yeah. This is just water reanimator.
Yeah. I
From
like
Blue
Foamy on this
Ice.
list, actually. Foamy on
Yeah.
this list is kind of good.
I think original Foamy can make a bit of a comeback now.
Yeah. Now that Spectre's
He just
not,
says
like,
you get a
running around
2-drop.
everywhere.
Well, it kind of is. To counterfish.
I don't know. I have not seen a lot of Spectrus. It definitely wasn't in the top 12, I don't think.
That's wild. Because Spectrus just seems so good right now.
I think people just don't want to splash the Lunar Spirits for it.
Oh, but we're happy to splash Fire Spirits for fucking Shades of Prometheus.
Okay, well that's so you don't get
And we are
P-Box
the
on your
thing.
Magnaros. I feel like it's a lot easier to splash for a rune than it is for an Elestral.
Ooh. Voltempest Jump Scare.
Yeah, I like this deck.
This is classic, yeah.
Yeah.
Although I will say, I think this was like the second most represented deck at this event, from what I recall.
I think you're correct. I believe you are.
And I do think it was like 6 people all saw that it topped and were like, finally, I can play Thunder. To which I just have to say, Funglo. It will win.
In all of my
one of these days.
experience
One of
playing
these days.
Voltempest Jump Scare, I've learned that the deck just burns spirits for no reason. It just
really does.
it just loses all of its spirits so fast, and by like turn 4 you're down 8 spirits on your opponent. You're like, wait, I haven't done anything yet.
Exactly.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I've got 2 Voltempests in my hand, and my opponent is just simply not attacking. And because they're up so many spirits, they just win in back row.
But, well, have you considered that that's only normal cast our one of Quackle?
Cool, man. now my opponent is only up 6 spirits.
One of unsearchable, by the way.
It's fun. This
Yeah,
rabbit
that's true. We should be on the
feels
Electronite to search Quackle.
We totally should be on Electrofly. You're right. So we can search Ampup. Or Quackle. Or Rabbit. Yeah, Dense Fog for fish. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and it doesn't matter if you Dense Fog something. If it dies, you still get to Voltempest. That's fun. I like that interaction.
Obviously.
That is kind of cute.
Yeah.
You know my favorite interaction in the current format?
What's that?
Panda Box and retire.
And it still has to
Have
attack.
to run in and die because it's enraged.
It's enraged. That's
Bro is enraged.
So funny.
He's mad at you for P-boxing him.
He's so mad. Why is bro so mad? He's just a
At
fruit.
some point, I want to do it with like a Vault on the field.
Me!
I did it with like Rhinosec prior then on the field and just watched it die and do damage.
Okay, ooh. So this is Swoller.
Yo.
Oh, Solar Charge
Uh,
too. Oh, we're
why
playing
are we on Solar?
OG
I like that.
Exaltus too. We're on
Oh, I
Celestial
Why?
Turbo.
What is this? This is no.
Have
No,
you
this is
okay.
Celestial Turbo. This is Celestial Turbo.
Okay. As the Celestlio guy, no.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying it is Celestial Turbo.
That's true. The thing about that is that it's true. I'm sad they didn't put the Lustragons in the main deck, though.
I'm sad they didn't put the
you want
third
me to-
Nova Core in the main deck.
I'm sad that this. Like, oh, do you want me to rip this deck apart?
Go
I
ahead.
can.
Go
Please! Please!
Get rid of the Exaltus. You don't need to search the Celestlio. You could just play 3 first line at that point, man. Nova Core to 3. What are you doing? Temple of the Sun to 2. What if it gets removed? Also, like, you're only running 3 copies. Really, you're not going to see it enough for your 3 Nova Core. Plucky. What are you doing? Get rid of it. Like, PCA's fine. Tsunami's fine. Exaltus is fine. What is the Solar Charge doing?
You, if you happen to draw it in Celestia, you can just ascend.
Cool. Do you know what else does that? Like Soul Bell. Like,
That's true.
I don't know, man. This is no. I don't like it. Like Exaltus does the same thing that the Solar Charge does, except it's a better card. It does other things also.
Oh, Exaltus also searches the Nova Core. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it
Cool,
searches
man.
Nova Core, it searches the Lestrodon in your side deck.
You know what else helps you get Nova Core? Playing the third Nova Core.
That's so true.
That's true!
And again,
Well-
they can't just say they don't have it because it's clearly there.
Yeah.
It's like, cool, man. Exaltus also searches Lumaru. Nice.
Exaltus,
how
does,
did-
Exaltus
how
na-
effectively-
notably does not search Lumaru.
Wait, does it? I thought it does.
No, Lumaru is a brute, not an ethereal.
Oh, never mind.
Fucked up.
It doesn't even do what it should do. Cool, shit.
Cool, well, quick question.
Yeah.
How effectively do you think you could fix this deck using only the side deck?
Well, obviously, we put the Nova Core and the Temple of the Sun in. We take out the 2 Exaltus. We take out the Solar Charged for... Heck, let's put the Specteris in. It's a good card. We want the Panda boxes in main, so we take out the Pluckies for the Panda boxes. We've still got one Soul... Oh, no, both Solar Charged for both Specteris. Does that sound a lot better to you?
That sounds a lot better to me.
Yeah.
So we take out the 2 Exaltus, the 2 Plucky, the 2 Solar Charge. We put in the Nova Core, the Field Spell, the 2 Specteris, and the 2 Panda Box. We could also put in the Lumarus instead of the Specteris if you're wanting like a 6 and wanting to stay on solar stuff. But I think it's also fine because Specteris is really strong right now.
Alright, next up.
Good shit.
43rd. This looks a lot
This
like
is
Brewlock's
the-
list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is the crab deck with the Centaur that we saw recently.
Oh, God, yeah, this is Demeterdisis.
Yeah,
Demeterdisis.
Which I feel like is
Demesis.
the right
What-
way to play.
What they call this?
Centaur, unfortunately.
Crustacean. This is the Crustacean deck, I think they called it.
Crustacean.
Yeah, because apparently
This is,
Centaur is a
No, they call this
crustacean.
Moss Harbor.
Oh, this person is in chat. It's Adrius.
Oh, yeah.
Adrius.
Hey, Adrius. That's you.
Swole is talking about this.
Swole is
deck.
also talking about
Swole-
this deck.
Swole's stealing my thunder. What?
No, he's stealing your Earth.
True.
I'd put Cyprog to 3
He's
and
stealing my Earth
Dionysus.
because he needs to cast
Two?
Earthquake.
True! Sorry, Cole, you're getting like really good detailed analysis, and we're here doing bits. We're here doing word
I mean-
association.
I feel like I'm doing bits, but I'm doing like analysis. But whatever. I think
you're doing
swap the
great.
ratio on the Cyprog and Dionysus. And
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
That is a.
I personally haven't seen the deck work, but I know it works, so I can't comment too much on it. But I personally haven't seen it function. I just know that in paper it somehow does.
I think
So,
it's because
yeah.
we're on the 2 Nog. We want to see Dionysus more than we want to see Cyprong, but Cyprong is technically Dionysus.
Yeah, Cyprog is Dionysus. It's also a removal spell.
You also can't...
Also, why are we on the Tunog?
Brulek was on 3, so I'm not gonna knock it.
Oh shit, was he? Never mind, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not-
not,
If you can win with 3, 2 is fine. Like,
that's true.
we're on enough.
Have you guys
Earth to
considered
be
that they
able to
should ban
discard stuff
Nog?
Anyway. Draw 3
should
is
ban Nog.
incredible. It's an incredible effect.
It's literally graceful charity is the thing.
It's
Well,
better
it's
actually
not.
because you only discard 1.
No, you're wrong. Absolutely wrong. Jesus Christ! Don't ever say that again.
What? This card clearly has no downsides. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, but you know, Graceful Charity's downside of discard 2 is not a downside, right?
That's true.
That is a.
In
that
fairness,
is an
Yu-Gi-Oh has
upside.
way more graveyard effects than ELESTRALS has underworld effects.
Even in this, I would play Graceful Charity for the discard effect. Oh no! I pitched a spell tug.
Yeah, but like in this, would you play a graceful charity that discards 2 over a graceful charity that discards 1?
Yes, because it doesn't require Dionysus on field.
That's why
Fair.
we're on 3. But even still,
And it's also on an invoke, not a counter.
Yeah, no. To be clear, I was doing a bit. This card is infinitely worse than graceful charity.
yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man. We know.
Just in case anyone was confused about that.
I reckon if you told Swole that this card is better than Graceful Charity, he'd be like, true, people should play this more.
Yo, someone
That's
in chat,
true.
go to Swole Stream and tell him that Nog, Dionysus Chalice is better than Graceful Charity. Because you only discard one. Someone
And he will
believes
say
it, don't
true.
And if he says true, that proves my theory that he is just purposely giving people bad advice.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
Alright, let's get next.
God, why is it 45 degrees today?
Oh wait, Celsius. Right. I was about to be jealous for a second.
Yeah, it's not gonna get above... it's not gonna get above 0 Celsius where I am for the next week and a half.
It's 43 today, which converts to like
That's like
110
110? 108, something like that?
Yeah.
Let's see.
This whole week,
109.4
over-
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, this whole week is over 100 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. I had the pleasure of minus 20 Celsius the other day.
Oof. That one's pretty bad.
I would die.
Literal 60-degree Celsius temperature difference.
I would suffocate in blankets.
It's actually, honestly, I went out. It wasn't that bad. That's a lie. It was pretty bad.
Speaking of pretty bad, this deck... No, I'm just kidding. Or
This
am I?
What? This is weird.
Why are we on 3 full moon?
Because full moon is a combat trick.
It's a combat trick.
We're not playing Temple.
We're playing
We're playing
Nobby.
Nobby.
True. Are we not? We're playing Nobby, no Doppelgator?
Yeah, I just realized this. The doppelgator's inside.
There's no Doppelgator.
It's
Yeah,
inside of the
There's
gator.
Minus
no
a 6.
Doppelgator in the main. What are you doing? This guy won 3 rounds without Doppelgator in the main.
Yeah,
It's
because
clearly. I think it's because he sided in
full
the
moon is
Nobbies,
a
actually.
combat trick.
Right.
What does
Full moon
Voldusk
is a
do?
combat trick.
Voldusk? That's not Voldusk. That's Lunar Phase New Moon.
Okay, but the Norby's just a
Oh.
constant 6. The fish can't out it.
True. I guess.
Okay, it's a constant 6 that doesn't die to Cypher.
Yes.
Holy shit.
That was so funny how that actually works. Yeah. Yeah. This. I don't hate Werepup, Moonrise Lycavoid in this format.
Yeah, no, I'm fond of it.
Okay, but he's also on the other Lycavoid.
That's
and he's
really good.
siding.
And we're not even
Siding
on
on the
Dense
off
Fog
chance
in
that you
the
suppress
main.
something at the time you say you have Werepup up.
There's no way we don't. We're on 3 Artemis Arrow. I just noticed that. And 2
Artemis
New
Arrow,
Arrow, we also have the 2 Waxing Gibbous, I think it is. Or no, it's
We're
New
siding
Moon.
the extra
New Moon.
Lycavoid, by the way.
Wait, no. Oh, we go New Moon, pitch Full Moon. Full Moon foretells 3.
Sorry, it does what?
Yeah, Full Moon, if it gets discarded by a lunar phase, you foretell 3 cards.
Awesome, man.
I don't know what
Holy
that does,
shit.
but it does do that.
It does foretell.
It does do that.
I love playing bad cards just so I can activate Torch of Hestia.
That's true. The thing about that is that it's true.
We're not even on the Artemis for the Artemis Arrow.
I would actually legitimately, no question, I would rather play 2 Winjin over the 2 New Moon, just calling Full Moon, because that does as much as discarding Full Moon and foretelling 3, except you
Yeah, at
can
least with
do it
Windjin
more
you draw
often.
it.
No, the New Moon, you discard the lunar phase to kill the guy.
Yeah,
Cobalt,
cool, man.
By the
But it's a
way,
2-card combo.
Yeah, it is. I didn't say it was good.
Well, did you
That's
ever
what
see
its
our
purpose
last-
is.
did you ever see, I think it was like 2 streams ago on this channel, where we found a solar deck that was playing Windjin Tornagin with no Licorice?
That's so funny and so unfortunate for the poor guy that did that.
I forgot about that one.
That was I did not see that. Sorry, I do watch these, but I only watch for the people I know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I completely understand that. These streams are
Who's
like 4
got
hours long.
5 hours to sit through one of these?
Me when I'm at work.
Us, apparently. True. Are you at work right now?
No, I'm not at work right now. Are you crazy?
Dude,
No.
I don't know if that was like in response to this, but Azelox is right. You play the Windjin to bait out P-Box with the wrong
That's
spirit.
true.
Wait, it still doesn't work.
It still doesn't work because you already know you miscast, you misenchanted it.
Do you
Well,
know
no,
how
what you
many
do is
times?
you play it really fast.
All right,
I'm
we
scared
will
to
get
have
to
my
deck
decks
at
end up
some
on
point.
here.
Yeah.
We will get
you just
to
sort
my
of
deck at some
slide
point.
the
Do
spirit
you know
underneath the
how
electron
many
wins in
times-
response.
I misenchanted a guy so many times, and people were like, "I don't like the effect. I'm going to Gorgons or Dense Pocket."
That's really funny.
Like misenchanted Chimera form with a blue spirit, like a water, and they're like, "I better Gorgons this in case you discard bat."
Yeah. There's
Actually, wait.
there's H2O under there for sure.
3, 6,
It's just like,
9,
I did
12,
declare water. I said it was a water.
14, 16. We're on 16 Elestrals. That's a little light.
That's fine.
16 one drop.
Wait, did someone forget to tell him that Vistris is at 3?
That's what I wanted to say too. I just wanted
You know what I think's happening?
I think
never
maybe
mind.
we're counting Rise
wrong.
as another guy.
Yeah.
Even then, it's
I don't
still
think everyone
guys.
counts their election as I need to have 18 exactly. I don't think people do that.
No, I don't. You shouldn't have less than, I think it's 15.
15
I
normal
disagree.
classes, I think, where you want to be.
I disagree.
I think 15 one drops
Okay.
is appropriate.
That's fair.
To be.
Yeah.
I think
will-
it is a deck by deck. Like, look at Krabs. Krabs notoriously plays like 11 guys.
Well, yeah,
Hmm.
but you also play searchers for those
That's fair.
guys.
Yeah, you play 6 searches. Yeah.
Yeah, those cards functionally count as guys.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
say, just to toss it out there, big fan of Gloombat.
Yeah, I am as well.
Yeah, that is, I think,
Huge
deeply
fan of
underrated.
Gloombat. I love Gloombat.
That- it
Gloombat
is-
is one of the
that card
greatest
is-
cards ever.
That
Yeah.
card is Thunderstorm and also Tadpuff.
Yep, yeah. That is exactly those two cards. Yep.
Alright, let's hit next. Thunderstorm with
Woo!
fish.
Okay.
Oh, we're also on
This is, I
Werepub.
think, almost exactly the list that Swolax was cooking up on his stream before. Although without the galaxies. There's a
Isn't
few
this the
things I
one
would
that
tweak.
MVP did a video on like 3 months ago? Isn't
Uh,
this like the exact list?
Oh yeah, no, this
MVP
is
put up?
no, this was Dimax's 9th place list. I think almost exactly. We've got the
Yeah.
Werepups. Yeah, there's. Oh no, it's not. Never mind, it's not. Because Dimax wasn't on Astrabbit.
No one's ever been on Astrabbit, but they've just added the rabbit because the format slowed down. This is
Excuse
fine.
me, I've been on.
Yeah, this is
I've been on
fine.
Astrabbit. I topped with Astrabbit. Not topped. 16th.
Yeah, this is fine.
Top
I-
16 is a
I
top.
like this list for what
fine.
it is.
That's true.
Look,
Yeah.
if it gets
That
you on
turn was
reverse
so funny.
enchanting, it's a top.
True.
True. Ugh. I cannot wait for someone to hit that deck on reverse enchanting because they are going to have no fucking idea.
Alright, we are on
I can't wait for
Tempest
someone to
Jump
get
Scare.
some of my stuff.
We're on
Yeah, well, Tempest
3
Jump Scare,
Quackle this time. The thing is,
Yeah,
like,
because you need the heals.
I actually,
Yeah,
you
true.
do need the heals in this deck.
We've got one Titano Strike champion for 2 Thunderstorms. I guess because you search it with Zeus's Call.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean,
Why are
it's
we
not
on Mount
essential.
Olympus? Oh wait, never mind. This isn't Thunderstorm deck. Never mind.
Yeah,
That's
for
a
stats.
good card.
We're on the races on
That's
the
true.
side. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, we should side our races.
Yeah, race Jolt on the side. I don't know about Alter in this, but
There's
This
also-
is fine.
Shout out to
on the
the-
side.
shout out to the 12 card side deck, by the way.
Yeah,
True.
this is a fine 4-3 deck. This is a deck that I'm like, yeah, I see why this went
Yeah.
4-3. This could have gone better. This could have gone worse, but it's solid. There's
Yeah,
like
this is respectable.
Yeah.
the deck theory is all there.
Oh, this is notably. This is the point where we start to get into positive records.
Yes,
This is the inflection
please. I
point.
must see this next one. What is this? Please, I saw a glimpse.
Oh my god, they are just playing
Holy
five.
shit, fives.
This is fives.
base.
This is fives.
so
Oh
base.
my god, we are back. It
This
is
is-
fives.
This is Shiver fives, and I love it. Oh my god. We are just frost enchanting everything. It's sixes. It's actually sixes. It's not
True.
fives,
True.
it's sixes.
True.
Dude, I love going Morfrost Chimera, pitch Morfrost Chimera.
Okay, I have one recommendation for this guy. Please main deck Blizzard, because you're just frost enchanting everything anyway. Like whiteout. Just main deck whiteout.
Oh, that's so true.
It's all frost
I always forget
enchanted
that Whiteout
anyway.
is Frost Enchanted cards and not Frost cards.
Yeah, like...
There is one
Oh,
that is
here's my
frost
6-attack
cards.
Necroth with a whiteout set. Good luck.
Also,
Good luck, man.
hang on, wait. I just noticed this. This is really fucking funny. We're playing Lumaru with no solar, Necroth with
Yeah.
no
Okay.
fire, and we are siding Sorlet with no wind. I guess, like,
Because we
Frost
need a
card.
different five.
I have frost cards in the back.
I have to take out Lumaru for Sorlet in this matchup.
No, but these are frost cards. What do you mean?
That is true. That is
Wait,
true.
what do we side
They
out
are
for
just-
the Sorlet? Is it the galaxies?
No, it'd be two Chivalrous, surely.
I guess so. Yeah.
Sure,
No,
that's true.
Wow, this is literally fives.
This
Or-
is beautiful.
They went positive. They
Or
went
we
positive.
side out the Cryoblasts. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is just no, it's not fives. It is actually sixes, because the whole game plan is that you frost
Brummelings
enchant
into
everything.
mountains,
You
yeah.
Brummeling search the field spell. It's sixes. You have 9 sixes in the deck, in the main deck. And then if any of them live, they turn into a 9, which is the Chivalrous with the protection. This is so cool. I like this list. This is really interesting deck building theory because it's not playing by the standard theory of just we must play our cards with the color they are. It is fuck that. This guy has big number.
I'm here for it.
Okay. Hear me out.
Honestly, wait,
my brain
wait,
always-
hold on. What if the Chivalror was a Curibus?
No, Gameran, I had the same thought in a different direction.
Okay.
What if
Okay,
it was a
but
Galvenom?
the Chiv-
Calvin.
No, but the Chivalrous is a 9 that has protection with the field spell up, which your whole deck is playing the field spell.
That's fair.
Ah.
But an 11.
So,
But have you
an
considered we could play Race to the
untargetable
Top?
9 is crazy. Untargetable 9 is fucked.
But what about a targetable 11?
That's fair.
Targetable 11? That sounds awful. You know the cool thing, right? You know what card minces Lumaru, Necroth, and Sorlet? Cryoblast.
What's that?
And that'll never happen in this deck.
That is
That's
true.
true!
And we're also
Holy
maining two of them.
true!
God, I love this deck. This deck is awesome.
This is incredible. This is beautiful. I need this to top very badly.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
love
think-
that. I love the choice of Eddie in the side
I-
too.
That's
I don't know
really
who the
good. We are
player
just-
is. But
This
if
is
you
just
put this
saying,
in the
fuck
hands
you,
of,
it's
like,
still Moonrise format.
if you put this
Skids.
in the hands
Shout
of a
out to
mechanically
Skids.
skilled player like Bo or Bean Soldier or Trishla, I think they'd be able to top with it.
Yeah.
I think Bo would love this deck. This screams Bo to me.
I think Bean Soldier would love this list.
Or
as a player
Josh.
Chivalror.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh does like Chivalry. What the hell? What in the what of?
Huh?
There are a lot of one-ups in this
This is
deck.
just a Highlander list.
We're on 3 gays, at least.
This deck is playing 23 unique cards in the main.
Highlander list.
Um,
So many what of.
we're on 2 Magnaros and 3 of the other Aphroses. Oh, we're on Werepup. Werepup, Locagon,
Werepup,
Oistilian,
Locagon.
Nomodile, Chronodile, both
Okay, so-
Jatagwas.
So what I'm getting is this person wanted to play 4 decks and fit them all together.
Yes.
Yeah. We're only on 2 Werewolf. We're on 11 different cards in the sideboard.
Why are we citing Tsunami High Tide? What is that for?
Because
because
we're
it's
on
searchable
Lunar
with
and
Snark.
Water.
It's searchable
True.
Snark.
We're not playing Schnark.
Are we playing Snark?
No, but it is searchable by Snark.
That is true.
That's true. The thing about that is that it's true.
Okay, we do
Okay,
have
at
we do
some
have
point-
Oistillery and Necklace.
I think at some point in deck building, Snark was in here. It got taken out for something else, and we just never got off the high tide. Because the high tide was inside. So it was like, oh, okay.
It's so funny. We're citing the 6th lunar spirit.
I mean, you got it, right?
You do got it, is the thing.
It's the 6th one that gets you.
You
They
gotta
have to-
sign it like when you bring in a
couple them out, Loon.
I guess we're on Nabi Doppelganger on the side. What? I don't know.
You
what
can
the
like
siding
full
pattern is.
smoke screen into Luna here. There's like 7 Luna cards in the side deck.
Yeah, but we only
Yeah,
have
that's when you
6
bring in the
lunar
6 out.
spirits.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I just
I love
remembered
smoke
this
screen.
deck went positive.
Yes. Good job, man.
I just realized that.
You've learned
this
how-
deck went positive. Oh my god.
You've learned how counting down in placings works.
That is so true. No, because usually we see decks like this in like 90th to probably like, I don't know, 55th. But seeing
Yeah,
something like this
so,
with
like-
a positive record is really funny.
Yeah, I don't think this deserves to be considered a higher place than the previous deck.
Tiebreakers. What can you say?
Here,
I know, right?
Snowball, this is really great, I think, for you, because this is... We're seeing, like, we've got that Thunder deck from a while back, we've got this. We have a bunch of decks that you can just show to your friend who didn't play Poison Nectar that performed better than him.
That's so true. All right.
Yep.
I think we've run into this list enough. Okay. Next up, we have a Thunderstorm list. That's also on
Funglo! I think
Navi.
this is the
sorry,
highest
this-
placing Funglo list.
This is just the same list, but Thunder.
No, there's Nabi Doppelganger in here.
Yeah,
I like
cool. There's
that.
Norby Doppelganger in the other one, too.
Was there? I
We've
don't
got
remember
Navi
that.
Dot.
I thought it was Werewolf.
There
They're
was,
sided.
yeah. No, there was both.
Side.
Let's see.
I was gonna say.
We've got 3 Funglo, 3 Strike Champ. I just like 2 Supercell 3 in. I feel like 2 Supercell 3 Invoke is wrong. It should be the other way around.
Okay, I
But
will
otherwise,
say, though,
this is
these are all
standard
good
Funglo.
cards. These are just
Yeah.
good cards.
That is true.
This is just like 4 engines. This is just Funglo engine, Ampup engine, Nobby engine, Fish engine. Oh my god, sorry. Everyone shut up. Why are we side decking Arcolith?
That
There
should...
just wasn't
We
space for it,
couldn't
man.
fit.
You-
I
you
feel
don't
like we couldn't
understand.
fit it in the main, and we were like, "Oh crap, that card is so good. I should definitely be playing it."
That's so funny.
Only we drop a shield for it, right?
Yeah. We
Also-
gotta drop some.
What's up with the Thunderstorm ratios, my guy?
Yeah, it should be the other. Those should definitely be flipped, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah. I feel like they should be. Also, we didn't have room for Titanic Strike. Oh, no, wait, no, it's
No,
there.
that I will say, Moonrise Titano Strike is not good.
Oh, no, that's not Titanic Strike. I just missed the other one. I missed the 5-star
Oh,
one.
okay. Yeah.
Do you know how you can tell if a card was good? If it got a champ form, it was a bad card.
That's true.
They gave champ forms to all the bad cards.
Electrify Champion of Hera.
Yeah, that's probably happening.
Yeah, it searches Funglo actually this time.
Who ever heard of Cyprog or Giraflora in Frostfall?
No,
Yeah.
They just
Or-
didn't exist.
no.
I mean,
Empire
I am like
didn't
so
exist.
certain. Here, I will bet someone $2 right now that like Neander Sloth champion of Demeter is going to be broken.
It might be. Well, it just might be. Did you see? I know Soren just put out a list that he like won. He got like third place at a regional with the Neandersloth.
That's cool. Was it a 4-man regional?
It was actually, I think he said it was like 4 rounds, like 15 people or something like that.
Oh wow.
Can't have been 15 people because the other 15-player event was Australia.
Oh, maybe it was 10. I don't know. He said it was like
10, I
he
believe.
said it was a
Let's be
good amount.
honest.
He said it was a good amount of people. I don't remember how many
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Dr.
Soren.
Barber, I really like your take here.
only- yeah, no, I remember Soren's events were actually kind of big. They were like between 8 and 12.
Dr. Barber, I really like your take here. Aetheros is causing maxi deck building. I can run all the random dog shit in one-ofs I want, and I'll just draw 10 cards this game off efficiency it. That's actually true. Although, notably, this deck is not playing base Aetheros.
Yeah.
Okay, but notably, this deck is playing Poison Nectar.
That's true.
And it got 37. All right, next up we got this. This is a random assortment of cards. I feel like this is
a Joblin
and Wasp Ivy.
They're just 8s. It's 5 for 8.
Oh wait, this is you. Oh, I see. I forgot. This is you.
This deck's familiar.
Yeah. So, Cole, what do you think of this idiot?
Okay, look. Most of the theory was correct. Like, 5 is
Walk
big
me through
number.
this one.
5 is big number. 8 is big number.
That's true. That's true.
A 5 will usually clear most 1-drops, and an 8 will absolutely clear every 2-drop. That's it. That's the entire theory. It's just like, I realized when I was playing Rhinosect that every time the Rhinosect hit the board, they really struggled to just deal with the fact that it was an 8. And if they did, and I used Rise to bring it back, they couldn't kill the second one. So I just took that theory into this and was like, we're just going to do 5s. 5s are sticky. If they can't remove the 5, then it turns into an 8 and they die.
Honestly,
So
I
what
assume we're
happened?
misenchanting the Chimera forms then?
Yeah, we just misenchant the Chimera forms. I mean, we have some Frost, we can do it. But usually you just misenchant it. Lichen form, every time I saw Lichen form, I won the game. It just says add 2 5s to your hand. Crazy.
That's
good
true.
card.
That is true.
Or,
Does add
alternatively,
keywords.
it can also just say add 1 5 to your hand and then draw a card.
Yep, also very good. If you don't see enough macro, you can absolutely do that.
Quick question.
Yep.
Why are we on 3 Aetheros champion?
Let's see. A first champ. What do you mean? It's a 5.
Not by itself, it's not.
No, but like if you have 2, like not playing 2 of it, it's a 5.
Oh, I guess if you're playing 3 of to try and draw 2 of. I guess that makes some sense. I can see
I
that.
mean, like you're mostly trying to draw Magnerise, but if you draw 2 of it, it's still fine.
Yeah.
Why are we
Personally,
on
I've always
one
liked,
Chant Foamy, no Aphrodite instead of just the 3rd Joblin?
Okay, now you're an idiot because you missed it. Let's say I want to put Waylands in. I side out 1 Joblin and put 1 Waylands in. I'm now playing 2 of each.
Okay, but that's what you have the 2 Foamy in the side for.
Okay, but like, why would I want to waste slots on having 3 Joblin when I can have a deck thin and also siding extras of the cards I'm siding in without actually physically siding in extras?
Well, it is a spirit
Like,
deck then as well.
Okay, so why do we have 3 Wasp Ivy that isn't 8 when you can just naturally cut one of them and just put Waylands in?
Oh, because if you put the Wasp Ivy over a Cyanectar, it's fucking unkillable.
I feel like that's not worth running 3
That's
of it,
true.
though.
I mean, you got to see it.
You will see it.
Honestly,
You'll
no,
see
that
it
will
at
be
2. Like, you definitely will see it at 2.
Nah, you see it more at 3. I'll be real. If I was to redo this, I would take out the Wasp Ivies and put in either Waylands or Rhinosect, just because the 1 defense made me not want to play it. It didn't come up, but it made me not want to play it. Every single time I had both a Joblin and a Wasp Ivy in hand, I went for the Joblin because it has a higher defense. Even if it was misenchanted, was just going for that. So I would, in hindsight, I would have absolutely rather to have Rhinosect in that spot, which originally Rhinosect was originally in the deck. But I swapped it out for Joblins, which was a great decision. Joblin was great.
Yeah.
Waylands never once resolved. The one time I had a chance to resolve Waylands, I'd accidentally spent my last Frost and then drew the Waylands to turn.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, I spent my Frost on... I think it was either a Cryoblast or on Lichen Form to get the 2 guys, and then I drew Waylands for turn and was like, oh no, I've misjudged.
Alright, that sucks.
That was the one time it would have come up. Every other time it came up,
it was just like every other time I saw it, it just wasn't worth playing because they had back row or I had Cryo Blast in hand that did the same situation, like they cleared the same guy. And it was like just easier to just Cryo Blast and put out a second guy. Yeah, the Misenchanted Lumaru came up. That was cool. I love Misenchanted
Oh
Lumaru.
yeah.
Misenchanted Morphrost was crazy because it was still getting hit with Gorgon's Gaze. Like people legitimately, a dude legitimately was like, I don't want you to discard bat and get back a second Morphrost, so I'm gonna Gorgon's this now. And I'm like,
Wait,
I
that's
did
so
say
funny.
I had just water enchanted it to try and play around Tsunami. I was like, yeah, I said
You know?
Morphrost, Chimera
Oh
Form
shit.
with the Water Spirit, and he's like Gorgons.
That guy.
Cobalt, is it possible that they were under?
That guy's traumatized.
Cobalt, is it possible that they were under the assumption that it works like Yu-Gi-Oh, where you can still activate and pay the cost without resolving the effect?
I don't know. I
Is
didn't
that
want to
possible?
question the guy. I didn't want to question the guy.
That's
He
fair.
just Gorgons the misenchanted card. I didn't want to question it. I wasn't going to be like, you shouldn't do that. I was going to be like, cool, I will
You know,
take the
that's
free
true.
win. The other hard part was like, I feel like there was too many Earths and not enough Waters for spirits.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Very quickly. Water felt like such an important resource to hold on to very tightly. I just felt like I couldn't spend water on anything, and every time I took damage, I was like Earths. To the point where I was forgetting to put my like Rise from the Shadows Lunas in grave.
Oh wow.
But also trying to balance the 5 Lunas was very difficult because it's like I should take it for damage here, but I have the Artemis Arrow in hand, so I shouldn't have taken that for damage because this will put one in grave. It was complex. It was a lot of spirit management just for like obviously how many different Skittles I'm playing. But it was a fun deck. I really liked it. When it popped off, it went really well. I lost round 1 to time, which was unfortunate. I almost went to time every game. This honestly was like it did slow the game state down to just play fish into fish.
That's how it goes this format, though, right?
Apparently so. Dracking, weirdly enough, never came up, but every time, like the first 2 rounds, my opponents were on Dracking, and it was wrecking me. It was just like, what the hell? Why is their Dracking good and mine is not?
They were dracking off.
Oh, and yeah, I have the 1 poison nectar because Aphoris.
Naturally.
So just side that in for the fish matchups.
All right. Let us move on then.
I think every side card went in except for spoiled fruit.
Oh yeah. Spoiled fruit seems a little off this format now. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Hephaestia.
This I love this deck in concept. I just can't justify playing it because losing Nog was just so bad for this deck.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like the main deck Galaxy is so cool.
That is true.
That is really
That is
fucking
true.
cool.
Such a good card right now.
Yeah.
This is
I
one I
kind of
missed.
love
I
it
missed-
in a non-water deck. That's kind of gorgeous. Oh my god, should I put this in?
I'm
Goddamn,
a little
I just traded away
gutted
one of
that
my 2 Judge Galaxies. I could play a Judge Galaxy in Funglow.
I
Yeah.
saw someone play Judge Galaxy on their Galaxy Judge mat. That was really fun. I think it was Ryerson.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm a little bummed that I just didn't realize how good Galaxy was going to be in this format.
Yeah.
It didn't click.
In hindsight, I'm like, oh yeah, this is obvious. It beats
Yeah.
so much.
But it's been gone for so long, and if you think of Galaxy, you think Champ Galaxy, and you're like, yeah, it's pretty good, I'll play that. Which I did. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good, I'll play it. It clears fish. But this clears fish better.
Yeah. We're also on 3 Necrof. I like that. 5s are good.
Yeah. It's funny that Galaxy is, like, it just is a card that's better in a non-water deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this
Anyway.
deck. I just hate that it lost Nog because that did
Yeah.
so much for this deck. Another fish
Huh.
deck. Ooh, Terrasail as their 2 choice.
Terrasail. And Pelaquarius.
Yeah, the
Uh,
Pelaquarius is interesting.
Yeah, because you can ascend
Oh,
to
wait, no,
Terrasail.
the
It
not
definitely
Pelaquarius.
changes.
The Terrasail, yeah, the Terrasail is very interesting.
God, whoever played
I
that
don't know what it
Terrasail
was.
deck, at like I think it was like the first or second livestream premiere. They need to run it back. That deck was so fun. Why are we on Tectorus in the side? We're on 3 Earths. Why are we on?
Okay,
Is it?
because
Oh, it's a Moss
it
Station.
absolutely. Yeah,
It's
it's
Wait, is it
crab.
symmetrical?
It is
It
symmetrical.
absolutely just ends crabs.
Holy shit. That's actually peak.
Yeah, if they have Forest up that card, it's destroyed.
Forest, Demeter, Moss Station itself.
The Moss Station gives it a +3 instantly,
Yeah.
or +2 because it's not the highest.
Way easy. Well, if it's not the highest, then it dies.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, no, Tectorus is just like, yeah, your crab never gets over this. Your crab cannot physically beat this.
That's so funny. God, that's so funny. I love that.
Really good shit.
3 Galaxy in the side. I think those should go in the main, but I think that is something you see with the benefit of hindsight.
Yeah. And then Tornadoes obviously for like your Hermes matchup.
Yeah.
Cryoblast is for everything. Like, it's a solid side. He's obviously got a few decks in mind that he's like, I don't want to play into this. I don't want to lose to this. I'm going to side around this.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, the main deck is mostly good. I think, unfortunately, as much as it seems like Lockagon is a good pick, it's not right now.
Yeah.
I think focus on the Kurubis. I don't know what your Terra Sail does, but you seem to like it, so play that. That's fine.
It gets,
And we cut the locks for Galaxies.
This plus something.
Yeah, no idea. And I don't care enough to look it
all
up.
Wind and Water enchanted Elestrals get +3, cannot be targeted by Divine Artifacts, and cannot be returned to hand by opponent's card effects.
Okay.
So
okay.
it's a 7.
That's
It
actually
makes
kinda
all,
base.
it gives all your cards +3, and
Is it
they
+3
can't
attack
Zeus
or
it.
+3/+3?
It's only +3 attack.
Okay, so that's why we're not main decking the Galaxy, because the Galaxy counterplays it.
Yeah.
The Galaxy, like, turn effect off.
Yeah, I can
That's why
see,
we don't main
yeah, I
it.
can see that now. Yeah.
I still would main the Galaxy, but I can understand why you wouldn't. That's cool.
Yeah.
This is awesome. I really love the Tectorus side.
Fuck. Drops.
Yeah,
of
that
Leaf.
is
Drops
sick.
of Leaf went positive. Fuck.
No.
Oh god.
Okay, wait. Alright. This is the first time I'm ever going to defend Drops of Leaf. Right? Let's think about this critically here. What does Drops of Leaf do in this deck? It puts 2 Earth Spirits in grave for Crab.
There's so many better ways to do that.
Rude.
You could play no.
Yeah,
Stone.
you're right. Like, No Stone.
That's true.
No Stone does that. But look, the amount of times I have Earthquaked something just to put 2 Earth Spirits in grave for Crab is so high. Like, yeah, that legitimately should just be No Stone.
Yeah.
But also, I guess we don't want to draw 2 Girafloras. We don't want to draw the September, and sometimes you don't want to draw Centaur. So, like, cool, man. Just don't play the cards if you don't want to draw them.
Exactly.
Sometimes you draw the second Drops of Leaf, and you need to shuffle that one back into the deck and draw a real card.
Wait a second. Oh, we're on Demeter.
That's it.
Okay, never mind.
With Sided Dionysus package.
Yeah. I saw that. I'm like, wait, what are we playing for Equilinx or Sprouter? And I'm like, oh, it's the Demeter.
Crab? You're playing Crab.
That too.
You next off the Crab.
Yeah.
I like some of the theory of this, but I can't stand behind the Drops of Leaf.
Yeah. This should
Look,
be
if they also had No Stone in here and were still playing Drops of Leaf, I would be like, okay. I don't like it, but okay. But, like, just play the No Stone at that point.
Yeah. Alright, next up. Cryo Rhino went positive this tournament. Let's go.
Ooh. That The first top 32.
This is just Rhino.
This is
There is no cryo.
This is in fact.
Oh, we're citing the
Yeah.
cryo.
Well, cryo's limited, so.
We're citing the cryo.
We're also signing chains, but we're maining the.
Okay, at
spirits.
this point, come on. Are we not... At this point, do you not just find room to side the cryo scorch?
Yeah.
Like, is the third shield inside so necessary that you can't play a cryo scorch with the cryoling line? You're already on
You're already
fire.
on the fire.
We're on the Narpoon,
What do you
so
want
you can
fire
search
for?
the cryo
Chains?
link.
Oh, chains.
Yeah, like, I think that's... Yeah.
And we're on 3
You
blizzards,
just go
so you're
for
not
it,
getting gazed.
Yep. Yeah, you just go for it, right?
Yeah.
You've got to
Yeah.
side that cryo
just
scorch.
completely. Just completely. Just go for
It costs you nothing. It's actually free.
it. Yeah, I really like this list. This list is pretty fun.
I'd like to see if the third shield ever came up for them.
Probably not. Alright, we have... Is this our first positive Thunder list? It's not, right?
Oh, let's go. No, I don't. I think there was a Fungo list that went positive.
Okay, yes.
I think.
I think you're correct.
Hang on. Oh no, yeah. The first positive list was Thunder.
Oh, okay. Alright. We're playing Elichick Champion.
Huh? Who was gaining +1 attack for each Thunder enchanting a Zeus? That's crazy.
I guess I could get big. It's a one of that's searchable too, so you don't like have to always see it. At the very least, it dies and you get Voltempest out. 3 Fulgaries is a choice.
Ooh,
I personally
that's a choice.
Personally, I hate Fulgaries. This card is so bad. I hate it.
He's certainly the worst card in Premier Pack 1, is the thing.
Yes. Unfortunately, you do kind of have to play it because it's a champion of Zeus that can die and get Voltempest out.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it's for. Again, this deck just burns its own spirits so fast.
It really
It's just...
does. But outing a 14 is hard.
Yeah.
But if they out it, you're kind of screwed.
Usually the deck just runs out of spirits before the 14 hits the board.
That's not for this person. They went 4-3.
I say
Yeah.
this as someone who went 4-3. I don't think 4-3 is a success.
I feel like positive.
Aw.
You've won more games than you have lost. That does not.
I
mean
went
you're-
4-3 on a starter deck. I'm sorry. Like, at that point, the moment I went 4-3 on a starter deck, I was like, anytime I do 4-3, I've done poorly.
I guess if your goal is winning, but if your goal is to like, I don't know, do better, going positive.
Oh,
is
if
fine.
your goal is just to like play and have the experience because you're new to the game, then yeah, 4-3 is great.
Me when I cast
But-
EQ with 2 Thunder for Arcalyst Wing.
It's true.
I
That's
EQ'd with
actually true.
I EQ'd with a fire and a frost in bands to activate hibernation.
Oh my god. Here, Cobalt, can I get your opinion on something really quickly, actually? This has been a
I
debate
love
on the judge
giving
server
my-
lately.
I really love giving my opinion, so yes.
Should you be allowed to cast runes misenchanted without a valid target for them?
I feel like you shouldn't. Like, I know you can. Like with Thunderstorm, you can misenchant Thunderstorm and cast
Exactly.
it with no other. I think you shouldn't be able to. I also think that you shouldn't be able to cast something like Lunar Eclipse with no targets on board correctly. Like, it can't be both. Both of those things can't be true. I shouldn't be allowed to misenchant Thunderstorm and have it just like be fine because there's no targets on field. But if that's the case and I'm allowed to do that, then I shouldn't be able to correctly enchant Lunar Eclipse and then choose just to target nothing, and it still counts. Like,
Well, that's
it has
just because
to be
Lunar
one or
Eclipse
the
doesn't
other.
target.
Yeah, well, even still, I shouldn't be able to cast it with no way to resolve
Oh,
it.
well, no, it does target. Never mind.
It says up
It does
to,
target, yeah.
up to include
But I
zero.
shouldn't be. Yeah,
Yeah.
up to should not include 0. I'm sorry.
That is a take.
That would be interesting.
I don't personally agree with that, but that is a take.
I have
Okay,
to. I have
like,
to mull that one
That's
over,
only
honestly.
because of, like, that's only because of the thunderstorm thing. It shouldn't be both. I shouldn't be both allowed to misenchant thunderstorm and target nothing, and also correctly enchant the other card and target nothing. Like, you can't have both of those be true.
You would prefer that I can. You would prefer that I can misenchant. You would prefer that if I misenchant Thunderstorm, I have to target, but if I correctly enchant Lunar Eclipse, I don't have to target?
No,
Would
I
you
prefer
prefer
it
that
to be
state of
uniform.
affairs to the current one?
I prefer it to be uniform. I prefer if one works, the other doesn't. Not both work.
You prefer one works, the other doesn't?
I
Yeah.
feel like those are two different things, though.
I think
No,
that's
but
the
like,
opposite.
it's not, right? It's not two different things. Like, if I'm misenchanting something to not target, that's fine. That should be allowed. If that's allowed, then I shouldn't be able to correctly enchant and also not target.
So if Lunar Eclipse said target face down runes on the board equal or less equal to the number of lunar elestrals you control, then you could not correctly enchant it and also have it count as full moon. If it said that. But because it says up to, and up to includes 0, you can.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like your
That's
problem
correct.
is not with the fact that you can misenchant things and not target. It's the fact that up to also includes 0.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Or
I could.
my other problem,
I could see the
my
argument.
other problem is that you could activate a card without a valid target, such as Thunderstorm, just misenchanted, and it's fine. And it's like, I'm okay with one of those two things being true. I don't like both those things being true.
Honestly, Cobalt, the main reason that I think we haven't tried to go ahead and make this change yet is specifically because what it would require doing in the comprehensive rules is changing the order of operations, like changing when you target with an instant rune compared to when you then like assign spirits to it. And
I just feel like
it's basically like, if we change something that fundamental, it could have disturbing implications that no one's quite worked out yet.
I just don't think you should be allowed to try to do an illegal play. Yes, your card is misenchanted, but you're still, if your opponent had a card that suddenly changes those spirits to thunder, then now the thunderstorm is live and can't target anything, and thus.
Well, no. The good news is. Well,
It still counts as cast.
We have cards
it would
that
have
change
to.
spirits.
The thing is, that would have to be a card that alters the identity of spirits in limbo, which I think is something they just wouldn't print.
Because you have to pick spirits for Thunderstorm before your opponent casts something.
Yeah, and then once it's in limbo, then those assigned spirits aren't on the field.
Yeah. That also, limbo is such a. I hate the limbo mechanic. I'll be real.
It is.
What makes you say that?
hate that
it is cumbersome. I will say that it is cumbersome.
Okay, what I don't like is the Snowlet Aspral iWoolly setup, right?
Oh.
The Snowlet is both not on field, so it is not on the field because it is in limbo, but the Aspral recognizes that it is on the field and can activate.
No, that's not it at all.
That is not how
It's
it
simply
works.
it's simply that the Aspral doesn't need a Snowlet on the field to activate.
Yeah, you can activate an effect that would do nothing.
Yeah.
It just
That's
obviously
so
does
weird.
nothing.
That is
like,
an interesting way to clear
If you
that
mill a
up.
Blistrix
Okay.
onto an empty board, you can activate the effect. The Blistrix will, and
Yeah.
what will actually happen is the Blistrix will activate, resolve. Well, no, it'll simply resolve resolve
they-
its effect,
yeah.
see that there's no Aspral, and then not move itself to limbo. Alternatively, fun fact, this is really cute. If you mill off a Champ Iwoli, Snowlet, Aspral, you can activate both Asprals. They'll both go into limbo, and then one of them will go back to the underworld.
Really? Actually, one thing I don't like with Limbo is there's no visual for it. Like, we don't play a visual for Limbo, right? So because we don't play a visual for Limbo, it opens up sharking opportunities. I had one come up recently, right? It was a 5-minute judge call. When let's say you're playing on Clash. Let's say you're playing on Clash, right? When you play a card and it goes into Limbo, where does it go? In the monster zone you selected. So it goes into the spot that's
considered
going to be on the
assigned
field.
to that zone, quote unquote.
Yeah. So that is how you would play it in TCG as well, in paper. Is I'm putting my Snowlet in this zone, I'm going to put it there. It is technically in Limbo, but it is sitting in the field zone. If I then... So, because it's not visually represented as being in Limbo, that does cause a lot of confusion as to whether or not the Aspral can trigger and all this sort of stuff, and whether or not your opponent can interact with it. Like, am I going to go, I am attempting to cast Snowlet, and my opponent activates Gorgon's Gaze, and I go, no, my Snowlet is still in Limbo. Your Gorgon's Gaze resolves, targeting something else. Like,
well,
are we
honestly,
allowing...
that's on your opponent.
I understand. Like, for a new player to understand that, that's awful. That feels awful.
Sounds like egregious sharking to me. If I was to do that, that sounds like the worst sharking, and it sounds like I am the worst player in the game, like the most disgusting player in the game if I do that to someone.
So here's the thing about that is, I think there is a certain point where that's like, it's a responsibility of both players, because what I do personally is whenever I'm casting something like Snowlet, I always just go like, okay, Snowlet effect. Which is technically shortcutting because I'm assuming that there is no world in which they have like a chain link 2 to the cast of Snowlet, because there just isn't anything in the game that you would chain to Snowlet like that.
I'll explain what happened with my one where I got sharked at. It worked out in my favor because they called the judge and judge rewound it. But what happened was I did the Iwoli, milled Aspral, Snowlet. I put the Aspral on the field because that's obviously what's going to happen there, which is... You know, even if you're using Limbo, that's still where you're placing it. That's the assigned zone. I've then said new chain Aspral effect, and he's gone, no, you've summoned the Snowlet, therefore you cannot chain this. So he has gone and said, you have chosen to skip the Limbo step. You skipped the assigning that this card is in Limbo when you've activated Aspral. And because I said the words new chain Aspral, he's like, no, you're not allowed to do that. Even though Aspral technically does trigger on a new chain.
Yeah,
which effective Aspral?
Yeah, that just is true,
The summon one?
Aspral's the summon. Aspral's the 2-drop.
Yeah.
Because what happens in the situation is, on the second chain, you have... On a second chain, you can go CL1 Snowlet, CL2 Aspral, or the other way around as you choose.
Yeah. So, like...
And you do obviously... You do have to have the Snowlet resolve before the Aspral effect resolves, so if the Aspral effect can see that Snowlet is on the field with the Aspral.
Yeah.
Sorry, one
so
second.
I had placed the Snowlet on the field, and then that happened, and it's like... It didn't feel good to have my opponent just trying to, shark on me saying new chain.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Like,
and that one interaction just made me go, I do not like that Limbo is a mechanic that A, exists, and we must abide by it, but B, doesn't get used. Like, my opponent certainly wasn't declaring every time he put a card in Limbo.
Yeah. Sorry,
and then tried to shark me. No worries.
So
yeah, that just made me go, this is a bad mechanic.
I will say, the one thing I will say in Limbo's defense is that I have actually a deep respect for Limbo, because it is an attempt to codify the systems of summoning in Yu-Gi-Oh! And the alternative to that is nothing. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! does not have a rule book.
I mean, it does.
I mean, it does. It just doesn't cover 80% of the game.
Not a comprehensive one.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is correct. It is
Yeah,
not comprehensive.
So Limbo is literally just,
Yeah.
I think, like Siberian and a few other people's attempt to codify Yu-Gi-Oh systems in a way that makes sense. I think there are
because
a lot of
if
consequences
you
for.
Solemn Warning, if you Solemn Warning a summon, it never actually hit the board, and that's what Limbo does. Is if you were to introduce Solemn Warning, it kills the card in Limbo, it never hits the field.
Yeah.
I understand.
Like, one of the biggest issues
I
in
do.
Yu-Gi-Oh is that summons don't go on the chain. And that's what Limbo is
Yeah.
there to fix. But that also creates
Yeah,
a bunch of problems, like the whole Iwilly thing.
Yeah. I think it would have just been smarter to just have it a blanket situation where you can't try to Asprow while the Snowlet's in Limbo. Like that's my thing. I think that would have just solved that whole little problem there. Well, obviously, it's really cool that it does that as the Blistrix player, but it's also not cool at it just from a judge ruling standpoint.
I think the specific rule that you're running up against there is just like the fact that you can activate an effect that would attempt to put an electrical into Limbo and it doesn't check it if it can or not until the point of resolution. I've actually had that come on a completely unrelated thing because I went. I had Funglo on field, 2 Spirits in Spirit deck, 2 Zapper in Spirit deck, and I went cast Thunderstorm Supercell, and so I had to go CL1 Funglo, CL2 Supercell so that the Supercell could heal back the second Thunder so that I could make a Brontiglow.
Yeah.
And that's basically the same principle where the Funglo doesn't check if you can cast the Brontiglow until point of resolution.
Yeah. Another dumb one I've seen is if your opponent has like Spinosect on field, and you go Novacore, declare effect of Novacore, and they go Hermes Trickery. We take the Spinosect off field. We put another Spinosect in Limbo, or another card in Limbo, and the Novacore has to just kill itself, and then the card comes out of Limbo. And it's like, that's so annoying. In Yu-Gi-Oh, obviously that wouldn't work. The card would just come out and play.
Yeah.
And
I think that is
obviously
also...
that's something that just it trips up to a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players, these sort of rulings.
Honestly,
and when 80% of your game...
I think that's also a secondary consequence of the fact that, as compared to similar effects in both Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic, in Elestrals, you cannot ever shortcut the process of casting an Elestral because you always have to pay for it. You can never cheat out an Elestral. Which, by the way, I think is just a really cool fundamental aspect to have in your game.
I mean, technically you can with Carry On.
Carry On still goes on the chain, though, right?
Yeah,
it does. It does. But it's cheated out because it's free.
True.
I mean, technically, you did pay for it. You just paid for it already
for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like saying
really
buying
like
a gift card and then paying for something with the gift card is free.
I love how they did Carry On is free and the exact same card for
the Galaxy Champ.
That was
so funny. That was so funny.
And also we're making the Aeolus one a foil, so it's hard to pull.
That one was so funny.
Imagine getting power crept in your own set by a card in the starter.
No.
My 3 stellar carry-ons. I love them dearly.
Fucked up.
Alright.
We should move on.
Yeah, we should. Alright, next deck. Another fish list, also running Chronodile. We're on Schnark and... Oh, we're on a Rock on a Hard Place tech on the side. That's pretty sick.
Fuck yeah, dude. I love... Who else up rocking the Hard Place?
Cut it now. No. Please don't. Please don't. Yeah, this looks like pretty much every other list we've seen so far. I think 3 Babloon is the notable exception. Maybe the 2 Soulmates is also pretty notable. But other than that, it's also just kind of really standard.
I've seen one Chronodile fish list. I've seen them all.
Yeah. This is basically just Brewlock's list minus the Nogs.
Yeah. Lobster Gaming.
Why would you take them out? That's so silly.
What did you put in for them? Probably the altars, which, no, you should not be on altar in this deck. There's not enough spirit. If you're not on crabs, you definitely shouldn't be on altar.
Why are they not on crabs? Get rid of it. Burn it.
Yeah.
Not on crabs. Not good enough.
Phallicane. Oh, wait, no, this is just Hermes with a Phallicane.
Tricked again.
Yeah. 3 Galaxy in the main. That's a choice.
Based.
That's a real choice. We love Hermes Chicken Buildings, baby. Yes. So
Aw.
rad, G1.
Damn it,
Oh, I
got
just
really
noticed we're on
excited
Pantera on the side. Let's go.
Huge. I got really disappointed. I got really excited for a second because I thought they were on Champion Findust, not OG Findust.
No, this
But I
is
had the
OG
thought that you
Findust.
could go Galaxy followed by Water Enchanted Champion Findust for a 1-drop 6.
Oh, that's so true. Yeah, you could do that. That's really funny.
I just got up by the guy that you said didn't play Poison Nectar in the deck that should have played Poison Nectar. Turns out he doesn't own it, and he just never notified anyone, so we haven't given him one.
Oh no, we giving a bunch of shit for no reason. Oh no.
Aww.
It's a rare at a
Yeah.
Frostfall. I assume you guys have Frostfall down there.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Yeah, just pull more Frostfall boxes, I guess.
I mean, I surely have it. I mean, his store is a little less Elestrals.
I mean, what store is maining Elestrals, to be fair?
No, as in, like, his store doesn't stock Elestrals.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
He's got to go 2.5 hours to get to Elestrals.
Oh, that sucks. God, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Oof.
But yeah, I just don't really know enough about Hermes. Is this Y Rebellion?
This is like, is this Y Rebellion's one or is it MG1's?
28.
No, this is like the second best.
This is
Um,
who is in the chat.
Yeah, this is definitely not. This is definitely not the best Hermes list.
I remember one day in competitive chat, people were saying I was like on Findust, or like Sir Tractor was like, yeah, Findust is like an option to play around with, and I'm like, I don't know, this card kind of sucks. Like, yeah, it searches Hermes and Trickery, but like, at what cost? Literally expend yourself.
Yeah, I still am not sold on this card.
Yeah.
It's cool that these guys are, but I'm not.
OG Galaxy probably put in a lot of work. I think it did.
Yeah, that... God, I'm really sad. I just traded away one of my Judge Whales. I only have one now.
MG1, if you
Oh,
want to
I
come in
would've
the
had-
chat,
Are you getting rid of the
explain your
one?
list, you can. I think you were already.
What'd you say, Cobalt?
If you're getting rid of the one,
Do you want
I'll
one?
take it.
What?
What's it gonna cost?
I mean, it is for sale. We've been doing 150 for them. They're analogous to like the Creator Divines.
Yeah, I don't want to. Something Vegas.
Yeah, I'm actually finding out tomorrow if I'm getting to Judge Vegas or not.
Would you prefer to judge or
No,
play?
Swole's also using.
I have 80 points.
Also using
So.
Elestral's DB. No. That's so funny. Someone just sent me a side-by-side screenshot of both of our streams.
Really good.
That's so funny.
Consider some originality and not steal Swole's idea.
So true. I don't know. You know, a small creator like me, it's just so hard to come up with original ideas, you know?
Yeah.
Really, if you think about it, you're
You
both
should have
stealing from
known that
Trish.
Swole was streaming today and not streamed today.
Fucked up.
Maybe you should have done this yesterday.
Yeah. You'll all come on my streams when I start my YouTube channel eventually, right?
Alright, we might have MG1 in the chat to explain the Findust.
Let's go.
Alright, MG1 is in the chat.
Ooh. How's it
Alright,
going?
explain the Findust to me, because this card seems so bad.
Okay, so initially, right? Let's go back like 2 months ago or so.
Okay.
I also was in the same boat. Like, this card's dog shit. Like,
Yeah.
I do not think it should be here. But Adam was the first one to like kind of like because like I know Rabot was working on like the
That's a poor
Hermes
start.
Findus list. Rabot was working on the Findus Hermes list, and I was like, at some point I'll get around to it. I tried it out. I didn't like it as much, and then I kind of didn't really. I just kind of thought nothing of it, and then Adam kind of convinced me like, hey, you know, would you run like he pitched it to me as like, would you run an extra copy of Hermes if you could like, would you run a card that just like search like an extra card that just searches Hermes? I was like, I forget exactly how he pitched it to me, but it was something like that, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. And so I kind of tested it. That started as the testing, but it kind of turned into a bit more because yes, if you go turn 1, you can always just do Findust, normal cast, disenchant to search whatever, and then that be it. But I think it's like a bit more than that, and like even more than just like going carry on and then ascending into Findust. Like there's some really funky stuff you can do.
If we're playing a bad card just to search Hermes because having 6 copies isn't enough, what about Plocky?
No, okay. So no. I'm not saying it's a. I thought it was a bad card, but as I was playing with it, I don't think it's a great card, but like I think it has utility that no other card really fills at the moment for Hermes. So like here's an example. Like say you have Champ Spinosect on board, like you know, it is a risky play. Keep in mind, like a lot of the Findust like stuff revolt is like it's risky because like they could just p box it or Gorgons, but like you know it's like literally everything in your deck, especially Hermes. So it's like you know it's kind of like either you have to play around it or they kind of used it already on the other Hermes stuff. But say you have Champ Spinosect in on board, you have Hermes up. You can ascend over Champ Spinosect into Findust, like OG Findust, and then you can search another trickery. And you can just keep firing trickeries to like go back into that Spinosect. You know? Like that's just like one example. Why are we searching the second trickery?
You do that play once, and then like
yeah,
your Findust is in Underworld. How are you getting the second trickery to get it back?
What? No, I'm confused on your question because.
Well, you said just keep firing the trickeries. I'm confused on how you're recycling them.
Well, you're not recycling them. I'm just saying you get 3. So like you find one, you can find another, and you can search like the extra one that you didn't draw yet. And if you draw 2, then you can search the third one. You know, it's like just an extra trickery, and then you already have an Earth and Wind enchanted Findust to go to do whatever with. And then if they threaten to attack into it, you just go back into Spinosect.
I don't hate it.
I think
it's cool. It's utility.
It's cool, but it's like it's just way too risky.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It's like, he specifically said it's risky.
Yeah, like I know it's risky, and like sometimes, like for me specifically, I like sighting out of it if I know I'm going second, because I usually just kind of sight in different tools to just make sure I can like swing over stuff. Like if I know I'm going first, though, I might try to keep put it back in, depending on the matchup. But like if I'm going second, it's really risky. Yeah. Even though like it can pay off into like Spinosect, like the Spinosect play, like I mentioned, or if you have Hermes plus Findust, you can like do some Nexus shenanigans where you search a trickery and still have spirits on the Findust to do trickery nonsense. But I don't know. I enjoy it.
I think there's
at the
just
moment.
so many better cards you could be playing in its place. Like,
I mean,
like you could be playing the Sorlet in this position. That would almost be better to me.
I don't know. Sorlet's not it. Because you have to pay 2 to try to swap something, and then it gets Gorgons, and then
I was with you until you said
really.
I mean, like, if you do this and it gets P-Box, you've lost tempo. if you get Gorgon's Gazed on your Sorlet, you still have a 5.
That's true.
I don't know. I don't think OG Sorlet is the move at the moment. Granted, I haven't
Yeah,
tried that.
yeah,
Terminal.
I agree.
It's an example of a card that I would run over it, but like it's
Maybe Specterus is a little better there.
yes, Specterus. I would definitely run Specterus over Findust.
Yes,
I mean, like, kinda. I see it. I'm not against it. Like, if I didn't have Pantera inside, like, you could obviously put Specterus inside and like swap that out as well.
Yeah. How did Will
I don't
feel
think it's the
over
worst
the
idea.
course of the tournament?
Pretty good. Like, I
What
only
is
ran into like two fished players that tournament, but like it's exactly what I expected, right? You know, a lot of people playing fish, just main deck the fish counter.
Fair.
Because initially I did try triple fists, and you'll kind of see it in my Rebellion's list a little later, where we kind of like diverged in paths, where he kept with the Viscerus and then also played some other cards. But I was like, I don't really like Viscerus because I mostly played it into Morfrost and Fish 5s. So it's like, it doesn't really do a lot into that. So I'm like, let me just try this to see what happens. And it kind of worked out, and just kind of kept it in main.
Did Falacane ever come up?
I'm trying to remember. Because it's come up in the past, but I'm trying to remember if it came up in the tournaments. I want to say it came up at least once, I think. It's just like sometimes you draw it and like you just kind of play for it immediately, or like if you have like a good opportunity to do it, because you could just easily just go Hermes, carry on Falacane, and then just threaten it, and then like say you have trickery on board, right?
Yeah.
Or, like you could just bait Gorgons, go trickery, and then just destroy the back row anyway.
That's fun. Okay. Yeah. Sick.
Unfortunately, I think I have to book it.
MG1, do you want to stay on for
alongside
the rest of the
MG.
stream, or you gotta go?
Or if you want to stay.
Yeah, sure. I got none.
Alright. Good.
Alright.
You have a replacement, Noodles. Goodbye, everyone.
Alright.
Alright, see you around.
I'm sure you'll all miss me very dearly.
Into 27th. Fish with Caprigold.
I've never read Capricorn.
Either or either one, or it's just the older one.
They're on both.
Just this one, just the new one. I haven't
I'm
read
streaming
the
I'm streaming the slideshow if you want to look at it.
Yeah, I see
Like
it.
in the Discord call. Yeah. Yeah.
That's an extra.
I think it's-
I don't want to do that.
I think it's neat for if you're playing it. I don't think it's like a main deck card per se. I think it's like a neat side deck card because if you're playing the fish or like playing into an Argo deck, you know, then they're gonna have a little bit more of a trouble dealing with it. And also has the utility of like destroying back row as well.
That is true. Alright, next up. Is this one Y Rebellion? No, this one isn't Y Rebellion.
No, this is Krybers, I believe.
I like Cryber. Cryber was the first person I ever played at a premiere.
Oh, let's see.
Hermes Fulgorix. This is actually Fulgorix is actually like the first deck I played in a premiere in Firestorm with Hermes stuff. It was really fun.
This is kind of like the other Hermes Fulgorix list. I love this. This is a just more refined version.
Yeah,
This is the better build.
I really like this. They're on 3 Findust. What do you need that you're searching? Why do you need 9 Hermes?
This is crazy, I will say. I think 3 Findus is a little crazy.
That's insane.
Like,
I mean,
don't
hey,
want to
it
see
worked.
Findus all the time.
It
Yeah,
did work.
works.
It did work.
It
They
really
worked.
worked better.
Well, I mean, it's just we both ended 4-3.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, but their matches were harder.
That's so true.
I did have 2 easy rounds.
By, like, 1%.
Statistically, that is so true.
Those 2 rounds are really easy, I will say. So they probably had it more tougher, but I didn't look at their run.
Alright, next up. 25th, 4-3. We're on on Champ like a void
Oh, I know this list.
with no way to suppress anything minus Gorgon's Gaze. No.
I think it's more so just for the big body more than like extra.
It's a 6/5. Yeah, it's just a
extra
6/5.
lumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I still think you should be on something.
6/5
to
isn't
suppress.
bad.
You should probably. I don't think you should probably be on.
Yeah, they are.
Dense
Look
Fogs.
at, and they're citing
are
dense fog,
Gorgons.
and they're citing
Oh, they are setting
PTA.
Dense Fog.
Yeah,
they're
and
setting
the PTA.
Missouri. Okay. So yeah, it's fine.
Game Man has never heard of a side deck.
So true. You can't do a game 1. You can't do a game 2 or 3. You know. Side decks are for losers. You know. I like Rise from the Shadows in this list a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Because you just take the principles of zombie fruit, but like having an 8 is like awesome.
So what the hell is zombie fruit?
You don't know zombie fruit?
it's
Yeah, you just go
it's
Drataya
the
into Lodagon, it gets destroyed by something, you rise it back and ascend Pharaohgeist.
it's what Cinder
Oh.
played in
It was really
So it's what I
popular
did
in like
Rhino deck.
yeah, it was really popular in like early live stream. It has since like fallen off of a cliff and no one plays it anymore.
yeah.
It's basically what I did with the Rhino deck.
Pretty much, yeah. Whoa, this one.
Okay,
I just learned how to
Oh,
base
I
set.
know this.
What is this one?
Let's go fish with Arcalyph is really funny.
Yeah, we're on like a really heavy Thunder package. We're on Zeus too. Why are we on Zeus? Oh,
I mean, they're
see. Because we're not running a bunch of 5s, but like anything bigger than 5, we just can't get over. So we need the Zeus to get over it.
Yep.
I don't hate that idea. Because, like, I was watching a couple of matches of, like, fish mirrors, and, like,
Mhm.
the person who drew the bigger number 1 most of the time.
Makes sense.
So I don't dislike Zeus, especially since we're already on Thunder.
Yeah.
Wow, Magnaros being
I
Thunder is just so funny for, like, a bunch of reasons.
Yes.
Because, like...
I do. Mhm.
Because, like, where else would you find Arcalyph in a water list?
Only thing I see personally is like I wonder how 3 Aphrodite felt and 2 Zeus instead of the reverse number. But you got foamies, I guess, so it's technically 5 copies. So
Yeah,
it's not too bad.
I'm not too worried about finding Aphrodite in this list. It's not a must-have.
Hmm.
I don't think.
Hmm.
Um,
I feel
but,
like for like starting with fish,
I
like
feel
you
like-
kind of want to have Aphoros and then Aphrodite.
that is true.
So you just draw 2 on your turn 1,
Yeah.
and you get 2 5s and however many back row you find.
Worst case scenario, we can just play a Zeus for 1 water, and next is that for a draw.
I guess that is a thing that could
That
happen.
is a
I
worst
hope it
case
doesn't.
scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go next. The solar list.
Solar.
Go. Dude, Nova Core, what the every time?
I don't know why people are
I think it's
allergic
just,
to
like,
3 Nova
I think it's just a remnant of the old like Kissimmee list that Swole did really well on.
I
Swole and Bean Soldier
think you're right.
did really well because they're just on 2 in main and then 1 inside. Even though the meta has kind of evolved past that.
Yeah, I've been doing these streams for like a month and a half at this point, and I always tell people play 3 Nova Core in every solar list. Like, it's just a good card. I don't know why people don't play 3 of it.
Is brick? I don't
know. It's a soft brick.
know. It is.
Alright, next up.
Stop breaking an outrageous now.
This is
You live?
crabs with no stone. We found it. We found the
Yo,
stones.
The crab list with no stone did well. Who would have thunk it?
Oh, this is crazy. We're on OG Aviolith in the main.
I guess it's just the lava lift filler. It looks like.
I really like that actually.
I don't know how. I want to know how often it came up. I think I'll say.
Whose list is this?
I'll put it in a nice way.
How
This is,
long? Wait, what are we doing?
This is a Lumaru.
Avially. Yeah, I mean, I've obviously as a crab player, like a pretty major crab player, I've brainstormed with Aviolith and stuff like that. Aviolith's fine. I don't think it's the best option, but it
Mhm.
does do the job that they're wanting it to do, which is replace Lavalith.
Yeah, I really like Aviolith. I think Draw 2 is just really fun. And even if not, they still have to use a thing against it. And if you're going into fish, they can't out it very easily.
Yeah, that's true. Some of them mess with for sure.
Otherwise, pretty good crabs list. Oh, Nixamera did well. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness. This is crazy.
We're on 3 Bunnix.
The one-
We're on the Cryo
one
line too.
Armadon.
Only on 2 Narcoon.
2-1. Yeah.
That's no, 3 Narpoon is necessary. Maybe it's just too slow this No, there's no way Narpoon's too slow this format, right?
No, it's fine.
No,
No,
I don't think. I think it's more of a thing of like a lot of people who were playing Frost, at least before the ban list, were kind of slowly weaning off of Narpoon just because like they had like in More Frost or no, not More Frost. Like in cryo good stuff lists, like there's just more normal casts that you kind of need, and this is kind of one of those lists where it's like you need Bromolinks, you need Bunnix, and in theory, I guess, you need more Frost, not Morlith. Cryoling. You need all these more normal casts, I guess. So it's like Narpoon's a little bit less useful in that case, at least in theory. I haven't really played a lot of new Frost in a hot minute, so.
I want to know.
But that's what it feels like.
I really want to know how much this Armadon came up.
That's really true. It's like the only 6 in the list, I guess. But it's really fun. I mean, okay. If you look at it right, you properly enchant it, you just have it sit there as a 6, and then you just go into Nixamera, Risen.
Incorrect,
Like-
incorrect. You change it to attack to do a burn damage. Then you go into it.
True.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah. That just had to be the 40th card.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yes.
it maybe, like, I guess. And, like, also in a neat situation where it's like you have normal Galaxy, you just go
Oh yeah.
disenchant Armadon with
Disenchant,
water,
yeah.
just make it a 6.
Yeah, that's not un.
I mean, if you
possible.
frost enchanted, it's 7.
True, wait,
Other
actually.
boys, yeah.
It's true.
Okay, I see it. It's definitely like, yeah, it's definitely funny. I like the implications.
I wouldn't, but I see it.
Yes, I
So we
agree.
got 21st. All right, we're in the 5-2s now. So these decks are like
Chains.
actually good.
Oh, I know what play this
All the
is.
players are.
It's just thunder good
Or the
stuff.
players.
Yeah.
28.
That's-
I think I remember seeing this person. Okay, yeah. This is hand grip that deck in Thunder.
Yeah. It is. It's not the highest placing hand rip deck.
True. Yeah, I like this deck. This is just like a good stuff Thunder list with hand rip as a focus, and I like it. Chains, I've come to the realization that if you're playing Ampup, you probably need to be maining chains, simply because Lycavolt it's just such a vulnerable play to make. And if they have any back row, you just lose. So if you can stop the back row, I feel like this is a Helios's Chariot Ride deck, but Chariot Ride got banned for good reasons. All right, this is
Yeah, this is Ari's
yeah,
list.
this is Ari's list. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is just like I will attack you, and if I die, I will rise my guy back.
Yep.
Yeah. They have changed their side deck a little bit for this event.
Oh yeah, there's
I
the
don't know
Veritukas
how-
and the Veritaquas.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That is funny. I need to know if this ever came up. I need to know.
I think from what I heard, I think the Veritaqua came up because they had like an Iwooly, or someone had like an Iwooly in defense or something,
Why would you have
and then they had to read the effect of Veritaqua.
That is funny. Okay. Next up, 18th we got
Wasp.
Ivy. This is Kristoff.
No, Kristoff is later on.
Yeah. Oh, this is wait. Oh yeah. Okay. I know this person. I know of this person. Yeah, this is Wasp Ivy. I like the Argo for Tunic on the Psynectar. That's a lot of burn.
Yeah.
Ty is cool. I don't think we're playing enough. If we're on Argo, we should probably be on Thyrsus.
Yep, probably if you're on Latagon as well.
Yeah, I like this.
I mean, usually the Thyrsus is like over the Tunic, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I see it. I might play it over the PTA, the Artemis Era one.
I
It
mean,
is a
kind
choice
of.
to do
I
that,
see
but-
what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does
just the
essentially
instant
the same
PTA is
thing.
also nice.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, the PTA is more so for the instant ascension. Maybe just go Psynectar, OG Psynectar, play Lunar PTA, and then try to ascend all in one turn, rather than kind of waiting for Argo or OG PTA.
That's true. Alright, let's go next.
So we got the Eddies.
That's Lock and Gone Fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it did this well.
They are on OG Foamy, which
That's probably
I don't know
what
if you guys
helped.
talked about Foamy in this stream.
We
has
have a
come
little
up.
bit. We said it's probably pretty good.
I don't know. I feel like if you're playing someone smart, that like Foamy doesn't really do anything. I mean, I guess it is like a gigantic back row magnet, but like if they play it in defense, you just PTA it, and they shouldn't be doing that because they just always put it in attack and just try to swing into something. But like even then,
Yeah.
it feels like a little bit much.
I wish it had 3 attack. Then you could trade with a Magneros that you P-boxed. That would be really funny. But yeah. We're on Thunderstorm, 3 Titano Strike in the side. That's an interesting side pattern. What are we trading for that though? Probably the Foamies.
Probably the Foamies, yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
But yeah, this is pretty. I guess this is a good list. All right, next up, another solar list.
Foundation's there.
Also
What
on
in the
2
world?
Nova Core. We're on 2 Leo Bright, but only 2 Nova Core. Come on. We're on 2 First Light. We don't need to be on 2 Leo Bright.
I disagree.
Oh, okay then.
I think two Leo Knight is or Leo Bright is fine as well.
Yep.
Wait,
Yep.
we're on Soul Stocks.
Yes,
That
this
we
is
do.
crazy. I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Who is this?
Soul Stocks and then Solar.
Oh, I know
Charge.
this guy.
What I love with these every deck streams, I'm just going to say it now, and I mean full shade when I say it. What I love is watching these and then watching you come across like my solar list and then be like, this is wrong. And it's always so funny. Just like, yeah, Gamer Man is telling Cobalt his solar is wrong. Yep.
That's fair. That's why I say these aren't meant as like meta analyses. This is just simply my opinions.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to play Soul Stocks, I guess this list is pretty cool.
I really want to know
tell me
how
your-
much it came up.
Tell me your thoughts on Soul Bell in this.
Should be a 3.
You're wrong.
I guess if you're on first light, it
I
doesn't
don't-
need to be a 3.
Correct.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it should be a 3.
Why
Like,
would you
in-
want Soul Bell at 3? You do not want to draw this card, my guy.
I know you definitely don't want to draw this card, but you played it.
So why would you
can,
play it at 3 and
so
guarantee
you
won't?
can foretell it? That's why.
No, but you're guaranteeing there's one in your fucking hand. You may as well just play 2 at that point.
I don't understand that logic.
Okay, if you play a card at 3, it's to see it, correct? So you are very likely to draw a card that you are playing 3 of.
That is.
That is why
true,
we play
yes.
3 Nova Core. That is why we play 3
3 plucky.
Apollo and
Organs.
Leo Bright, Nebula, or whatever. 3 Gorgon's Gaze, because you are more likely to draw it if you play 3. So, why would you play 3 Soul Bell when you don't want to physically draw it?
So you can foretell it.
But you can foretell... Okay, if you draw one of your 3 Soul Bells, how many are in the deck?
2,
So how many should you play?
3. So my thing is, you are not, even if you play 3, you're not guaranteed to see it.
No, but you're expecting to draw it. You're expecting to draw it if you're playing 3.
Mhm.
Like, it is highly likely you will draw it in your opening hand if you're playing 3.
It's also highly likely that
And
you'll
if you do
foretell
draw it playing 3, then you have 2 in the deck. At which point, you may as well have just played 2, and then you could have a real card in your opening hand.
All right, counterpoint. What if you draw 2?
Then you
How-
mulligan! You just mulligan!
Okay. Yeah.
Free!
Okay.
Yeah, it is very
I
free,
will.
it is.
I will say, if you're playing first light, you can play. You can get away with 2. If this
Also,
were-
nobody showed Trishula this list. He hates when a Solar deck with 20 Solar Spirits makes top 16.
So true. It was really funny because I beat him with the solar list, and then he took like a 3-month break. And now I can say that my record with Trish is 1-0-B.
We're 2-2. Me and Trish are 2-2.
I've only played him the one time so far.
To be fair, the 2 times I lost were the first 2 times we played, and then I've beaten him the 2 times since. So, I've been improving.
I like to think I'm improving,
Yeah.
but I'm probably not. I haven't not played in a while. I played last night, but that was like a pickup game. Yeah.
Apollo to 3, please.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, it's a 2. I saw that.
Why are you playing 2 Plucky and 2 Apollo? Play... Like, even if you want to play 4 Apollo, play 3 Apollo and 1 Plucky.
Okay, but this way we can see the Plucky off Apollo, which helps us get to the second Apollo.
He's been... I'm sorry.
You know what? I never thought about it like that.
This way we can first light the Plucky to the top of the deck.
You could do that at 1. You could do that at 1. Oh gosh.
He's catching on.
I want to put Lyre in this deck so bad.
I feel like
I mean,
you put in... It's like you put in Lyre and then you start putting in less cards, I
it's
think.
2 and a Soul Star. Also, is that 11 inside?
Yes, it's an incomplete side.
And 3 of them are spirits.
Awesome.
I don't know. I just really feel
Really
like
couldn't find room for the EQ.
That's also
Really
true.
just couldn't find one slot for the EQ.
You totally could have cut
Alright.
the 2 spirits and put
Soul-
2.
No, you don't understand. The soul stocks and the solar charge are very, very important.
What does the solar charge even do? I mean,
Okay, in my solar deck, I currently run 17 solar at most, and that's because I only have 17 of the full art Luminate. So no matter what, I'm just pre-siding a Frost Spirit or a Water Spirit just because
You know
I don't
what?
want to play a non-full art Luminate.
That's real. That's fair.
God, I wanna fit. There's so many things I want to fit in this deck that I just don't have the space for.
That's all right. I can find you 6 slots to remove with no thought.
Let's see, we got Plucky, the Solar Charge, the Soul Stocks.
Yeah. See, there you go. There's six extra cards immediately.
Yeah.
Sorry, 5. We've got to put the third Nova Core in.
Oh yeah, true. Alright, let's go next. We bashed this man enough. Or they
I mean,
Oh.
with Bashy, he made top 16.
that is true. we are bashing a top 16 deck. Gosh, Soul Stocks made top 16.
That's sad. Reverse enchanting win.
That's so true.
No one will guess Soul Stocks.
No.
It's 20 solar. That could be any glance.
That is true.
It could literally be any cards.
That's so true.
Yeah, but at no point are you going to see 20 solar and go, yeah, Soul Stocks is one of those 20.
Yeah.
Alright, we got 15th place, a fish list. 3 of each fish. We're on Werepup too. And then 3 whale. Yeah, this is a list.
This is just fish. Yep. There's nothing wrong with
Yeah,
it.
this is fish.
Wait, why are we playing Frostfall Locagon with no chant?
I
mean, like,
because
It's
this is-
bad, yeah.
Well, no. I was gonna say. I mean, yes, it's
It's
bad.
limited. It has to be good.
True.
But I think it's just like one of those things where it's just like because it's just Julian's list, because it's just like a funny thing to have, you know.
Oh, okay.
Like Julian has played.
It's the
Frostfall
emotional
Locagon
support
and
Locagon.
whatever. Yeah, exactly. Like in the heal list way back in Dallas, it just had Frostfall Locagon on the side, even though it had
Oh,
no
really?
business being there. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I can respect that fully as someone who sides Lumira and everything now.
Right.
Alright.
And it probably came up.
Yeah.
Actually, there's no foamy. Maybe it didn't, but they could have drawn it. So
Alright, next up, 14th. We have a Wasp Ivy list. Is this one Kristoff? Is this?
no.
This is Jackals.
This is not.
Jackals, Pixel and Bricks owner, great card shop owner. Yet to buy anything from them, but I've heard great things.
Excuse me. There is no
Mm.
poison nectar in here, and you were roasting the Lumaru for not playing poison nectar in Wasp.
Oh, I did not notice that wasn't in here. That is correct. You
Yeah,
should
oh,
be
you
dumb-
notice it when it's an Australian, but you don't notice it when it's an American. How convenient.
Jackals is Canadian, actually. I'm just kidding.
And that's in
actually
which
don't know. I actually
continent?
don't know where they're
Which continent is that?
from. Which continent? We're on the continental right now.
Respect to the Oceanians.
I'm not a big fan of the one-ofs. Like, 1 Ambro, 1 Shield, 1 Fulloy. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I also don't like that one shield. That could be 0.
How many back row are we on
Mhm.
without it?
1 Ambro I agree with, actually. 1 Ambro is fine.
Let's see.
It
3,
depends.
You don't wanna-
Like, it could probably be fine
6,
here. I just haven't
9.
played it.
I find if I
Well-
ever play 2 Ambro, I'll draw both at some point, and
We're
I
on
hate it.
14 back row. That is way too much.
That's a lot.
I won't say too much, but I will say it is too much.
It is higher than average,
13
that's
is probably
fair.
like how much you should max on. Like 12 is like the sweet spot where you want to be at. 14 is a lot of back row.
I mean, if you're just playing like good stuff piles and you just like have a normal cast every turn, you kind of don't mind having those extra back row just to kind of supplement the guys, I suppose.
I guess that's true. Are we playing any? Are we backward doing anything like? Well, I guess the PTAs also trigger the Synectar.
Mhm.
We're also only on 2 OG Synectar.
Yeah, 2 in main, 1 in the side, which is interesting.
I know that this person is like a really like big Wasp Ivy enjoyer, so they probably like bricked on Synectar too many times, or like 2 of them too many times to like be like, you know what? I can't justify mating 3. It has to be 2.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, I don't see it, but I guess I
Just play
understand.
3 wasps.
Yeah.
You probably could, honestly.
You
this
should
was-
also probably be siding the Champ Wasp, in my opinion.
No,
I don't know. I don't think it's that good.
I think
Like,
it's
I
a
feel like
not a real
decent,
the
it's a
card.
decent
way
option
better.
select. It's a decent option select, in my opinion.
yeah, man, you should be siding drops of Leaf. Like-
God, oh, someone sided drops of leave and like got top 16. Oh God, I would
No,
die.
I'm just like that. That's the equivalent of what you said. That's how I view those cards. They are equal.
There's no Champ Wasp is not as bad as drops of leave. What?
I'm sorry, but have you
Like,
read
but,
normal
like-
wasp? Have you read the normal wasp, like the Frostfall wasp?
Yeah, it's great.
It's great. Why would you bother with any other crappy variant that doesn't have all the benefits that one does? Oh, it has piercing. Cool, man. Who cares?
Sometimes you need the damage.
No, you don't. If you need that damage that badly, you don't deserve to win the game.
Mm.
Okay, but winning games we don't deserve to win
You-
is how you win
You will
tournaments.
lose. You will lose more games to the fact that it is not protected from every counter rune in the game than you will win because it has piercing. You will lose more games to specifically Tsunami than you will win through having piercing.
You can't lose to Tsunami. It's immune to Tsunami. Champ 1 is.
The champ one's immune to Tsunami. Oh, it's enraged, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fine, you'll
it's
lose more to
enraged, yeah.
shield. Whatever. You'll lose more games to shield than you will win from piercing.
Okay, I believe that. I don't know. I just think it's a neat one of to put in the side at least.
Yeah, just to never side it in, great. We just like to flex it, cool.
All right.
If you've got the Stellar and you want to flex it, side away.
It's true.
They have it. I know that for sure. This one, Y Rebellion.
This is why Rebellion. Yeah, this is the Y Rebellion
Yeah.
list.
Now this is a good Hermes list.
Killbot's like, finally the good shit. Feloy's a new tech. I don't think
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen,
the-
I
Yeah,
don't think
it's
I've seen
fine.
that from them.
That's what.
Ooh,
Because we talked
That's
about
right.
this a little bit after the match.
I've got beef with you on this.
Oh,
There was a
But,
previous Hermes list that you reviewed. You were on for the win.
I cannot hear a single word.
I
you just said.
remember, like, in one of these streams, about 2 streams back, maybe 3, you came across a Hermes list, and you were like, "Why is it on Follow Forest? It is a win deck."
I stand by that.
Okay, but like,
So you're going to say that here? You're going to look at this and say, "Why is it on Follow Forest? It is a win deck."
I will say that. I'm saying that
Okay.
right now, actually.
so I actually
Really?
put Rebellion
Okay,
in.
which win?
I put Rebellion
Which
in
win
the
card? Which wind card do you need to put the extra 1/1 on here?
The carry on.
You think that carry on being a 4/2 is so vitally important?
Yeah, it trades the
You
crap.
think carry on being a 4? 2 is more important than Spinotech being a 3-5, Victorous being a 6-3, the Steinectar being a 5-2. You think the 4-2 is more important than those?
Notably, the Cynectar in the forest still dies to Cryoblast.
I mean, that's
Cool, man.
not-
You know what else will
it's
die
not
to
really-
Cryoblast? The Carrion. The Carrion under Aeolia will still die to
True. Okay.
Although, I'm gonna be real. If my opponent is Cryoblasting my Carrion, I'm in a good position.
Yeah.
I don't think that deck. I don't know, but like this deck being on the Viscers and the Cynectars does give me more. Does give you more reason to be on the Foloi. I don't.
The other one was
I don't
on
remember the
Cynectars.
specifics
The
of
other
the
one
list
was
you're
on
talking about, but
Hopperoo.
I.
Yeah, the other one was on
Hopperoo.
Steinectar and Hopperoo.
Hopperoo, you're really gonna buzz my balls over Hopperoo being a 4/5 under Forest. You're never attacking
As opposed
anything with
to a
Hopperoo anyway.
As opposed to a Carrion, I would much rather my Hopperoo that is going to do 1 damage and then get run over be a little harder to run over.
I just don't.
This is not a win deck. I'm sorry, it plays a lot of wind spirits, but it's not a win deck.
I guess.
Every Elestral is green.
So in this iteration,
Every Elestral is green.
In this
In
iteration,
every iteration of Hermes, the Elestrals are green.
that's not true. There's lunar versions of Hermes.
Yeah, but like they still play the Earth stuff.
They play
At
the
least.
Spine and the Cynectar, and that's it.
Have to play
Most of
Smina.
the time.
Okay. And they're still not playing the wind field spell.
It's true.
Okay,
Unfortunately.
okay, hear me
It's very
out.
true.
Aviolith being a 9, Charybdis can't get over it.
It's gonna kill it anyway. It's gonna kill it anyway.
Okay.
In fact, it will heal back the spirits that it got rid of to kill it.
Gamer man, when you're deciding on a stadium rune, do you look at your spirit deck or your Elestrals? Because I think we know the answer.
Balls is
All
hard.
right, all right, fine. You got me. You got me.
We're on 10 wind spirits. Surely we want the wind one.
But
I've never
Her-
been
Her-
invited back
Hermes,
to
Hermes has always been a special child as far as like deck construction goes.
yeah,
This
it
man has
definitely
never invited
functions a
me
little
back
bit
to one of
different.
these.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why Rebellion? Your list is doing pretty good. Yeah, this is a nice list. I like.
This list is peak. I love this list, honestly. The only thing I don't like is the Vis, but like that's just me.
Yeah.
You don't like the Viz, yet you just spent the past like 5 minutes telling me that it's so good under Feloy Forest.
No, I
I'm
think
sorry, you-
most
No,
of
no,
the-
no, no, no. I was
Okay.
just counter arguing that you said carry on. Like when the bubble popped in your head and you were like, "You're right. What win card does get a buff here?" Right. We can't say Spinosex because that's also getting the Earth buff.
I should have said carry off.
Cool, man.
mean,
I
listen
would
to
rather
it
just.
a lot.
I'll just
It
put a
gets over
green on it.
Joblin.
Honestly, I'll just put a green on it. Its effect is so irrelevant. Just put a green on
Not
it.
actually. Putting back an Aviolith can be really helpful.
Yeah, putting back an Aviolith is great. That's
It
not
really
reason.
comes up
to
though.
run.
In my experience.
That's not reason to run Aeolia.
All right, let's go next. All right, now this deck is Hand Rip Turbo.
Yeah.
Yes. Also,
This is
look at the side deck.
Doomed.
Look at the side.
What are we
Yep.
on? Oh, who's this? 12?
It's an Australian.
Yeah, no, this is. Are they still in the chat?
Dooms is probably in chat. It's not like he does anything.
True.
I'm kidding. He works full time.
Oh, okay. We are at 2 concurrent viewers.
They're all over at Swolls.
Let me check how many Swole has.
We're gonna build this list.
31 in Swoles.
Yeah. They all went to Swolls.
They all went to Swole. No. My
I'm figuring it out.
chat, where did they go?
The reason that Swole does streams alone is so he doesn't get bullied by his co-hosts.
That's so true. Actually, I don't know about that. Alright, anyway, I like this list. This list is pretty sick. I love...
I'm annoyed this list did well, because it's like, why? Why is it allowed to do well?
The one thing I want to see in here is main deck chains.
I mean, you probably have the room for it, right? Spirit-wise.
Yeah. Probably just cut a Earth, cut a Zaptor. Can you cut a Zaptor in this? I think you can.
Maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
You need 4 for the like of Volt.
They're only on
You need
the...
five
They're only on the
for-
1.
Ugly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you totally have enough to cut 1 for main deck chains. Because,
It's crazy that we finally got a hand rip deck to top.
yeah. Yeah, Likeable is just so fragile. You just kind of, it kind of justifies itself main decking chains. Chains bad here, no room in Spirit deck? False. That is not true. You definitely have room in the Spirit deck.
I mean, you might go through Earths, because I haven't personally played a list like this. So it's like, I can't really know the Spirit management, per se. But like, you chew through Thunders, and then the Earths, I have no clue how often you go through. Or how fast you go through them, I guess.
Earth surprisingly doesn't spend as much as other colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just really want chains here. Thunders are enough for vaulting after him, after Lith. What do you mean Volt after
Well, you
Lith?
never lived before.
I think you mean Lith after Volt.
Volt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can easily get away with 6 or 7 of them. Don't.
Sure it's not here. Sure it's not here.
He's not here.
But
But,
yeah. Main deck, you probably cut a PTA and a Madness. As much as that sucks.
God, I finally found out what set Aphoros comes in.
Anyway,
I've been going through my bulk, and I couldn't figure out. All my Aphoros are like live stream or starter deck, and I was like, what set printed this card?
oh, that's. Have you not heard people call it base Pharos?
I thought they were just
I don't
saying it was base.
No, because it came in base set.
Yeah. I'm catching on to that now.
Alright, is this Bo?
This is Bose. Forewarning, there are 2 lists that they're right next to each other that look really similar. So the first one is Bose. The other one is a different person.
Alright, yeah, no, this, I know not to question Bo on a list. This
Yep,
looks
same.
yeah, no, this, I mean, like, even if I wanted to, I don't know what I would question.
Yeah, exactly. I would never question the greatest player in the game, ever.
The only thing I might have a problem with is cut a Scorpio form for an Infrostrix. That's the only thing I might, and I'm not even gonna say that's like something I would necessarily do.
Mm-hmm.
So that, but
Scorpio
maybe
comes
not.
up. I think these Scorpios come up in some matchups. Like, you could obviously side out of one in case, and
Because
like
you're
put in
on
something
the
else.
you're on the 3 Indus,
Yes.
so it sets up
Three
for
Indus,
Infrostrix
right.
really well. I've heard that
There's
our
that, and it
opponent
also
is like
sets up-
allergic to their hand the entire tournament, And it,
Yeah, like sometimes they wouldn't open it, and then they opened like all three. That's what I heard.
But yeah, I like this list either way, actually. Another.
Okay, so this is really close, really close to the last list, but it's different. Don't worry.
There's 3 bat. There's 1 lichen, 2 a bomb, 3 Indus, 3 chimera. There's 2 Infrostrix in this list. Were there 3 Kione in Bo's list? There were 3 Kione. So the 2 Infrostrix is the one I see.
Also, their sides are a bit different.
Yeah, there's 2 Iwilly in this
Well.
one. But very similar list. Just kind of different tech choices. This one.
And then this is
Kristoff.
This one is Kristoff's. Yeah.
Yeah, I like this
Okay.
list.
Yo, 3 wasp.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
3
That's
wasp.
good.
Get this mana correct.
Yeah, no, that is true.
It's
I'm not
triple
sure-
Synectar.
I'm not sure what Sprouter's doing here.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm not actually sure what Sprouty does. I know some people are playing it though.
It searches the madness, but only if you have a forest, and that kills the forest, so that's not a great idea. So you have to have Dio on field.
Yeah.
And that's not that great either. Like, it's a decent turn 1 play, but other than that, I don't think it's that great.
Yeah.
Well, also, it's in the main because they're siding in Send Harbor stuff, if they want to go into it.
Oh, they are citing the Cent Harbor stuff.
I don't know why they're on 2 Say Timber per se, if they're not playing like Green Nog at all. And I do wonder how much. I guess the regular Dense Fog is fine, but Ackles Mist Dense Fog, I don't know how much that came up.
I don't know. Dense Fog is pretty decent this format.
I haven't really seen many people test out Ackles Mist yet in this format.
Oh, I thought you were saying Jackal's List. You're saying Achilles Mist.
No.
Oh, okay.
Achilles Mist? Okay, yeah. I know
Never mind.
You get it. I
I
mean.
thought it was rage baiting. I'll be real.
Yeah, no, this card's not good. Because yes, it brings down the fish to like what's printed on the card, but it's also bringing down whatever buffs you have as well. And like, not enough stuff like runs. Because Champ Aphros is a 4, which is already hard to get over with a 1-drop or like trade. So it's not really that profitable.
Is it for crabs?
It could be. It'd be funny if it was.
It would be funny.
Because like you're playing the Four Leaf Forest too, so if you're in the crab match, you don't have that crab is big every single time. Because they're on forest, you're on forest. That crab's always going to be a 7.
If that's the case, I like Tectorus more than I like Achilles Mist.
Yeah. I think that I understand anyone missing Tectorus as a counter to crabs. I completely get that. That's a reasonable thing to miss. So if you don't realize that Tectorus is crazy, which no one did except for that one guy, then Achilles Mist is fine.
Yeah, I can see it.
I really hope people catch on to Tectorus the counter crab. That is so funny and so fun.
I just don't like that every time you play this, you're always trading.
Yeah.
You never profit from it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Well, Tectorus is clearly better.
Yeah. Like, this card should really only be used in Night Venom decks.
Yeah.
We have another Morfrost.
Well, if you're already
Morfrost
playing,
is
like,
the
Mono
engine.
Luna.
This is everything Frost pile.
This is
Yeah.
technically it's Cryorono.
True.
Yeah. They're both here.
The only thing we're
Here.
missing is the Brummelinks in the main deck. Oh wait, no, we do have Brummelinks in the main deck. I
Oh,
missed
there
that.
it is. Yeah.
I like
We
this.
have the Cryo
One
Scorch on the
mountain,
side.
interesting.
That's funny.
But
Yeah, I like this list.
Yeah, this list is.
Wayland
Yeah, this list is
Spinback.
everything. They're like, well, they banned everything in Frost, so let's play everything that's still playable, and they got 8th.
I
Yeah.
mean, fair. Can't argue with
So-
results.
Oh, yeah, this
Aviolith
is not
in
good.
Maine made top 7 or top
Let's
8.
go! Let's go!
Yeah, this is when the sense I know this list. I played against it. I was so confused when I saw AVF. I'm like, what? And then I heard it's a wild. I'm like, what?
We're on 3 OG Typhlant and OG Ivory?
Yeah, I guess.
That's what it's like a.
It's
It
a
was
hand
like their
rip.
piece, I guess. Yeah, like turn 1, like hand rip, but like you just have way better things to do turn 1.
Yeah. Like, what? What does Ivory do again?
It brings back it brings back the Typhlant.
I think so. Yeah.
This Ivory gets +2 attack for each Typhlant in your underworld. You can expend water in order to special cast a Typhlant from your underworld and attack.
Which then triggers the hand rip.
Okay. I hate how it's a defensive body and we're not putting main deck OG Whale. But I understand why we're not on that because we're on Fish.
Yeah.
And Draking. Draking also does not like OG Whale.
Yeah. God, this deck is sick as hell.
Yeah, kinda.
I'm saying that mostly because of Aviolith. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
But yeah, the main deck change is cool. I like seeing that. Alright, let's go.
They're already on the win. They should be on Zephyrog.
True! That is so true. Alright, this is another more Frost.
This is Perky's list. I believe.
Welcome
they're
back to more
pretty
Frost
close
format,
to-
everyone.
Is this like the
It's pretty
same
close
list as
to,
Rose?
I
This
think so.
looks so from. It is?
I don't think with Bow on EQ.
It's pretty. I think they're both on here.
How did Bo get 11?
It might be the same list. Forgive me.
Bo was
Yeah,
was
Bo's
on
not-
Earthquake.
It's just further down in the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these have like different like places for.
Yeah, it's based on the order you click them in the on the site.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Yeah. But I think it's the same
That's why
list.
I'm organizing them. Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, your Pure Morphrost is back.
Like
Turn it out.
that was like my main thought this going to this format was the top 2 decks would be Morphrost and Fish. Some sort of Fish variant.
Yeah.
And I wasn't completely wrong. But Morphrost I feel like the representation is not as high as I thought it would be.
But the
Yeah,
conversion
I think,
rate is.
That is true.
Yeah,
The
I
conversion
think
rate
about-
is high.
Which means we're going to
4
see a lot of
people-
more Frost next event.
About 4 people played Pure from what I saw, and 3 of them converted in the top 16, which is like really good. That's really good numbers.
That is a really good conversion rate.
Yeah,
Especially
I think
after-
that means
especially
we'll
after a
probably
ban
see
list.
more Frost.
Mhm.
Alright, this is a Fish list with Chronodile.
Sure.
Yep.
This person
Yep.
dropped Chronodile a bunch of times.
Chronodil's a card.
Sure is.
Sure is.
We still
Oh,
read
also
inside.
Ultra.
That's pretty neat. Oh, and we're on the necklace too. That's funny.
Makes sense.
This
It's a fish list. Yeah.
This is a fish list.
This is Adams.
Is this
Adams
Shirts?
list.
I think this.
No, this is Adams. We just sure was on the Chronodile. I think we just looked
This is
at
Adams.
That is true.
This is Adams.
This is Adams.
Yeah.
I could tell because it's got the main deck Waylands.
Wait, did I do these out of order?
I don't think so.
Oh wait, no, that's Swiss.
No, I thought you got cut for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I was
thinking
looking
of
at the Swiss order, not the single
Mhm.
order. So 4th, yeah, this is Adams.
It's weird to see Adam converting 2 top 8s in a row.
Is it? I thought they were a good
He-
player.
He's a great player,
He
but he
is.
sucks at top 8. He has 12 top 8s, and like 3 beyond that. This is the 3rd time he's gone past top 8.
All right. Anything special about this list? Probably the Waylance in Maine is the only thing special.
The Wayland's in Maine is so cool.
Yeah. God. Why can't he? He's on Argo. Why isn't he on Necklace? Come on.
I mean, I don't think you need
He's on
the
Necklace.
He really should have. He really should have.
No.
No, I know. I'm
Aphrodite
fucking with you.
Necklace.
I'm fucking with you.
Come on, you're already on the Waylands in Maine and the Argos. Come on, just play it. Come on, it would be so funny.
You really should have. It would have been so funny. It would have came.
Yeah,
out.
no,
It's so funny.
actually, yeah, you're right. There's Adam. What the hell? You didn't deserve to win this one.
True.
Like, you're playing 3 Argo. You need to be main decking that just because it's so good. Yeah. Why do you not just take the chance? He's not even citing it.
Yeah. No, there's
No, that's really disappointing.
yeah.
MG1, can you tell Adam I'm disappointed in him?
I think he might have forgotten about the funny thing that happens. So it just kind of slipped his mind.
Yeah, not too bad. I'm still disappointed.
I'll let him know.
All right. And in 3rd place we have Justin.
Justin,
This list is
Hermes and
sick
Titan.
as
I'm
hell.
I'm so glad someone finally brought this again, because Bo played this in Firestorm, got 10th, and I was like, this deck is really cool. People should play this, and then nobody's touched this deck for like months. And then look what happens. It gets 3rd the next time someone actually brings it.
The Pantera.
I'm so
side is
confused.
huge.
Where do you find space for all these cards? What the hell? I mean, the Pantera is easy to slot in. You just take out the
Yeah, just
Anti
take out the
stuff.
Anti stuff. Yeah.
But, like, where do you find
Oh, wow.
space for all this? What the hell? You've shoved an Antitan line in there. You've shoved rabbits in there. It doesn't look like any of the counter in suite has been adjusted. Like, where have these extra cards come from? Is this 50 cards?
God, I wish this game had 50 card decks.
I think it would actually, like, lower the power of the game. It'd be nice.
Yeah.
Not significantly, but it would just be a little bit smaller.
So the funny thing about Hermes is that it straight up just like loses to Antitan. So if you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah, that's it.
Play it yourself.
Yeah.
God, this is such a sick list.
You were supposed to destroy the Hermes, not join them.
I don't know how I feel about 3 Rabbit, but Justin knows what they're doing.
I mean, I think it's fine. Like, I know Wire Brilliance was trying it out before Like a Void got banned or unbanned and then rebanned.
You could probably mess with
Really
Viscers
well.
in this slot.
Hermes pieces.
I'd rather Rabbit than Fine Dust.
True.
Fair.
That's true.
I totally get that.
Yeah, like you could play.
Rabbit's way more
You could
consistent.
play Viscerus in this slot. You could play Spectrus in this slot.
No, well, it's extra copies of Hermes, extra copies of Trickery, it's extra copies of everything.
That is
It's
true.
great. Extra Gorgons.
I don't know. I just have a big problem with pressure in this deck because not a lot of
It's a
things have
control deck.
decent
What?
stack stat. I know. That's just like my combo brain looking at this and being like, where big number stat at? And then you only have
And
intent.
Titan.
The Antitans are really easy to get into.
Have you looked at the End Titan?
I know.
Oh no, there's no pressure in this deck.
Because all you need is one bug to stick, and then you just go Arbud, and if I have Hermes, then that's just combo.
Yep. Yep.
Yes, that is how that works.
Spinosect Pass can win the game.
I guess you could also just go Ardvarum, search a Spy Nymph. Like you could go Ardbud. If you had Hermes Ardbud, you could just go Hermes Ardbud. Grab a Spy Nymph for next turn.
Yeah, if you open Spynymph, Ardbud, Gorgon's Gaze, that's it. You have an End Titan. There's nothing they're doing about it.
Yeah. I want to know how many times they cited in Pantera stuff.
I do too.
That's so sick. Alright, and then we have Astronight's second place list. Zephrog
Yep,
is
it's
so
fish.
cool.
Zephyrus,
I
yeah.
literally, so I was judging their top 4 match versus Shuret, and like, oh my god, he just like kept digging with Aphoros, like 2 draws every turn. It was like, I need to find Zephrog because I can't out this Nomadial, because it's a 7 or it's a 6 defender, and it's really hard to get over it. And it's like, yes, I've finally drawn 6 cards, which is enough for me to find my 2 of Zephrog and swing over everything for game.
Because Zephyrus can get like extra spirits and then still attack directly, right? It's not like Hopperoo where it has to have one.
No, it's not like Hopper.
Correct.
You can send over everything under.
So
it.
you could Aphoros 2 spirits onto it and then just donk them for 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, or even like ascend over something, siphon all the spirits to it, and swing for like 6 or something.
That's so cool. Draw 2, deal 4 damage, hand rip 1.
Yeah, and they're on chains if they have like shield or something.
Yep.
Yeah. This list.
I hope
list
this
was
becomes
really
the norm
scary
for fish.
to look at.
This needs to be the normal thing.
I mean, on one hand, that's kind of true, but also like I don't want to deal with Zephrog.
It's a 4. You'll be fine.
No, the stats are not the problem. It's just like the hand rip. You're swinging for like 4 or 5 damage if you're feeling
A card
lucky.
that loses the shield, I don't care.
Hold on. Is this a hand rip if you do damage, or does it have to just?
Yeah, it's damage.
It's damage. Okay. Yeah. No, that's.
So
So if you crash
Dooms
with
used
this
to
and it
play
does
the-
damage to you, you still get the hand rip. Oh, that's awful.
yeah, Dooms used to play the crap out of this, and he'd like set an Argo behind it. So he'd hit him, hand rip. They try to run it over, and he Argos, gets a necklace on it, hand rips again. Then it goes back to his turn. He just smacks them again, rips a third card.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's brutal, man.
All right. Speaking of hand rips, there's none in this because we're drawn, baby.
I'm
First
really
place
surprised
sent
this was
harbor
on.
list. So happy
This
for
is
I'm
Rulon.
really
They
surprised.
deserved it.
This is a list.
I love this list a lot, actually. I was not a big fan of Drataya, like at all. And then I don't know, just it just happens to be an 8 that you can get into very easily.
Yep, it sure is. He's me playing my 5/8 deck, and then my opponent's just like, in my enraged the little red bug,
Yeah.
the little red fruit monster, and now I have an
Excuse me,
8 much
it's a
easier than
Dryad?
you. It's a fruit monster, whatever, I don't care.
That's fine. I think the notable thing here is the 3 Nog chalice.
I mean, yeah, it sticks out like it's the big elephant in the room. I
Yeah.
think.
Minus the lobster.
It's just graceful charity.
It's just graceful charity. But yeah,
I do want to.
Spirits. I forgot about
I want to point out that there is like a little neat synergy with Nectar, and if you have you pour soul, you have say tough. What's the second one?
Say Timber.
Second line in the center. Say Timber. Thank you. If you have Say Timber in your hand, you can just discard it and as like free discard fodder, and then when you go into Cent Harbor, you can just get it back from the grave
Yeah.
if it's
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it's like the only one.
Yeah, Cent Harbor is like honestly a cracked card. If you can get into it,
Yeah.
it just auto wins you the game.
Pretty cool.
I was trying to tell people. 2 turns ago.
Dude, I was
pretty
trying to
cool.
play this at Kissimmee, but it just like didn't. I just couldn't find a list that worked well enough for me to play it. I've been trying to make Cent Harbor work for like the past 3 months. And then I decided to start judging events instead of playing in them.
Hmm.
I get my first
What's
galaxy.
a friend that
Let's go.
I wonder when this came up before earlier because we were arguing about it, but I do wonder when the new Wasp IV ever came in as well.
Let me
With
add
all this stuff.
Buck in the Discord and see if he's down.
Probably not at all.
Probably not.
Probably just as an extra Wasp Ivy because he forgot to put in 2 of the other one.
Champion of Lobster.
But yeah, if you told me like 6 months ago that a mono Earthless would win a tournament, I would not believe you at all.
Yeah. Well, especially because like the power level of the game needed to come down a lot for that to happen.
Mm.
Yeah. Everything else
Yeah.
had to be hit.
Yeah. Yeah, like there was no way Earth was winning over pre-ban list water or especially Frost. Like this deck dies to Frost.
Yeah, you cannot stick a guy when they just go, I will summon 3 other guys and swing over your whole board.
Yeah. God, this deck is so cool. Okay, it does not look like Brewlock is online.
Fair enough.
Oh wait, they are.
I know they made a video recently. I have to watch it.
They did.
But
I think it came out like today.
yeah.
Alright. But that is the Every Deck stream, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. And please watch me over Swole. I promise my stream is funnier.
Yes, your stream is funnier.
Alright.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys for coming out. I will see you after the next one.